When the time comes, leaves will fly with the wind. Will it also take my memories for me? The roots so deep, never touched any light. The light that was high in the sky. When it's cold, all flowers turn to the earth. Even the one that was cherished by all. Learning to let go of what you once loved. And that's when you're ready to move on. Even the dark cloud has its own silver lines. After a storm is when the forest bears life. When the wind blows, red petals fly in the air. And that's when flowers bloom. The petals fade and I move on. Is it me or my past that will not let me go?
Hello, hello. New Booba starting screen noted. Yo, how's it going, Livingston? Yo, Zephyr. Yo, Viscachan. Hi, beautiful. Thank you. How's it going? Let me see. So, that is posted. Now, just need to close the cover screen and we can start with the event first so that we can clear the part of today quickly enough for tonight. VTuber Arc when? Probably not anytime soon. Probably not anytime soon. So let's start with the event first, and then we'll do the polls. That way it leaves more time for people to join in to watch the polls. Less people to be spoiled for the story, and also it gives me a little bit more margin when it comes to reset, since we're incredibly close to reset. So, what's the challenge this time? Oh, okay. Flying chicken, huh? The flying chicken goes by free. All you need to do is just grab these. Is this not? All you need to do is grab this, and we're good. Oh. Almost forgot. I needed to put this like this. There we go. VTuber now? What do you mean by that? Bitrate too high again. You know, if your account is banned, you refunded your money in Nikke and got like $11. Probably banned, yeah, Viscachan. Well, that was quick. That was very quick. What developers tend to do when you charge back the money is either they outright ban you, or they lock your account so that it's not playable until you repay the money that you charged back, basically. Yo, Aru, how's it going? How's your day been so far? Snow White betrayed? It's faster than Snow White in this case. Let us just start this. So for this event we have... Well, we can go with Sakura Rosanna, on the World Queen, that's 70% on their own. And then we can just put Sugar Dola. And then something actually strong to kill things. Oh yeah, I can just not put Sugar actually, I can just put Alice instead. So with this we have 100%. Amazing. Oh, that's good. So I feel like I'm losing my mind. Moran covers her throbbing head with both her hands. Now, sitting here moping won't solve anything. Moran pulls out her cell phone. Hey, guys, I'm in big trouble. If it's money you're asking for, allow me to say up front no. You were thinking about skipping, but you did one 10 pull and got 2 of her? Oh, that's insane. That's really good, Aru. That's really, really lucky. And so, congrats on getting Moran in 2 copies of Moran in 10 pulls. That's insane. I want any here to hear about how you're lost or how you don't have any idea where you are. It's none of those. I'm really in big trouble. I've been accused of killing. Sorry, just a second. I got an urgent call. Actually, I gotta go as well. This is urgent, guys. Hello? Alright, you knucklehead. What did you do this time? I go to work to attend. I'll be back too. Something came up for me as well, actually. I'll take care of this. Talk to you later. Sakura Rosanna, are you seriously dipping out on me like that? You gotta be kidding me. They're probably not dipping on her. That's the thing. Fire Dancer streamer got recommended to you again? That's surprising. Do you watch Fire Dancer a lot or something? Moran droops her head down and her forehead bangs on the table in front of her. I remember that, Ragna. That freaking meme of a picture. It took you 70 pulls for Moran? You're so sad. Damn. At least you got her right, Bandani, so there's that. Easy there, Moran. There is no need to take it out on an innocent table. It's unfair. Why would I kill those people out of the blue? I found out something, but I think it will only make you more upset. What is it? Listen carefully. In various places around the Outer Rim, there have been reports of mass murder and internal strife, and they're pinning it all on you. What? I don't know all the details yet, but all the evidence evidently points to you, and there have been people testifying against you. This can't be happening. You don't actually believe it, do you? Of course not. How could I? But the same can be said for everyone. These rumors have apparently already spread as far as the Ark. I don't think this is a matter which we can handle internally. I suggest you ask Sakura or Rosanna for assistance. I just tried to do exactly that. Apparently they're experiencing issues as well. They seem to have their hands full. Well, then that means there's only one person we can turn to. Who? The man you care for so much, this cadet. So we are gonna interfere in this. Diablo who? You did 40 and didn't get Moran? Gonna wait for your third party puller, damn. Oh, this is a Outer Rim map. Remember when we were doing chapter 20, 21, 22, and so on? These are... Wait, the music is bugged there. Woo. The music is a tad bugged though. This is not supposed to be the combat music, is it? The sad music in the battle was for you too. Oh, so that's probably intentional then. What a mess. Tell me about it. If I was the only one affected by this, I could handle it. But if any of my subordinates or the people living in the areas I oversee are affected because of these rumors, that I cannot and I will not endure. So, Mora kneels down before me, lowering her head until her forehead touches the floor. I'm asking, no, I'm begging you to help me prevent the Peonia situation from being torn apart. To ensure that those around me don't suffer needlessly. I hope that you can find it in you to trust me and clear my name. I grasp Moran's hand and lift her back up. Okay, I trust you. You do? You really trust me? Of course. Those words are music to my ears. My mic is too low? Is it? Hold on. That's weird. It shouldn't be low. Can you hear me now? It shouldn't be low at all. Hold on. Let me check. Yeah, it is on the correct microphone and everything. Okay. So, Nikke. I'm too far from... No, I'm sitting at the exact distance that I usually am sitting at. I'm Lara. Thanks a lot for the follow. Much appreciated. Thank you. Microphone Tulu, really? Voice sounds really deep. Let the voice changer on? No. That's because my voice is a little bit damaged today. Not in best condition. Might be why. Darn, it didn't work. No. I did hurt my voice a little bit yesterday and earlier today, so... Might be that. Yeah, could be that my voice is a little bit lower than usual because of that. I can tell you how reassuring it is to hear you say that. Thank you so much. I knew you were a real one. Do you know what your next move is? Not really. I figured going back to Fog Hollow would be a good starting point. Yo, yeah, how's it going? How many pulls? I haven't started yet. But is the microphone really that low, chat? Oh, maybe... Oh, there's also the fact that the music is probably high as well. Because I opted a little bit for Pal World last time. This should be significantly better. Because maybe the music and the game sounds were drowning the voice. Yo, Jesse, how's it going? Okay, so this should be... better? I think. There we go. This should be better. This is the outer rim we're talking about here. Wouldn't it be a little dangerous for just the two of us to go? Oh yeah, sorry. I didn't think that far ahead. Sakura and Rosanna are pretty busy right now, though. Then we'll have to get help from the scavengers. Oh, that's how Sugar fits in. Hey, partner. Hi. Is it just you here? Freema is zonked out in a corner as usual. Milk stepped out for a moment. Why, what's up? There is a small issue which I might need your help with. An assignment, is it? Let's hear it. I feel Sugar on the situation. You're not pulling my leg, are you? What do you mean? You're telling me you really didn't kill those people? Of course I didn't. That entire village is under Peony Association's protection. I visit them every month and they're like family to me. How could I ever harm them, let alone murder them? What about places that are managed by the Peony Association? The same thing goes for those areas too. Why would I randomly harm people for no discernible reason? That's why it's so baffling that there is all this incriminating evidence against me. Why would I ever kill those people? You said that all these separate incidents occurred in a short period of time, right? Right. Got Moran in 10 pulls. You feel amazing? That's amazing, Jesse. That's really, really lucky. What did Bandani do? There we go. Alright, I'm gonna take on this assignment. Shouldn't you contact the other members of the squad? Nope, no need. I can handle this on my own. You must be really strapped for cash. Perceptive is always partner. I've recently come across some parts that I want to add to Black Typhoon. And those parts don't come cheap. Considering what prominent figure Moran is in the underworld, I presume the compensation will be appropriately substantial. Hold on a minute. The Peony Association isn't exactly fluent in flush in cash. You know that as well as I do. Let's get ready to head out to the Outer Rim. I'll see you two later. Okay. So that's where Sugar comes and fits into the story with that outfit, huh? It feels really weird to have this music as the battle music. I think it's a bug, to be honest. I think this is a bug. Sugar is being suspicious? Not really. Sugar is just being Sugar. So after this one, we're gonna have 2 more nodes left before reset. Yeah, it's 100% the bug. Here I am. Sugar is dressed differently as usual. Your outfit. It's been a long time since I've seen you wear that. Oh wait, so she used to be part of the Peony Association then. I used to dress like this when I lived in the Outer Rim. You used to live in the Outer Rim? You didn't know? She had quite the reputation. What made you throw that old thing back on? It's comfortable for when you're operating in the Outer Rim. You're telling me that thing is comfortable? No way. Enough talking, let's get a move on. Alright, let's go. It's always reassuring to have an all palled along for the ride. What was that? Nothing. She didn't mean anything by it. Yeah, so she was part of the Peony Association in the past. The sugar skin, it's amazing, yeah. Lore reason that he's trying to prepare us for depression? Probably. That is probably it. Entrance to the Outer Rim. As soon as we enter the Outer Rim, we're greeted by the sight of dead bodies piled up like lumber. Just a little more and we can get out. Throngs of people are climbing up the mountain of corpses, reaching their hands out towards the top of the partition. Mist, we need mist. Those who are not clambering over the corpses remain groveling on the ground, their hands and knees in like praying. It is a gruesome, twisted scene to behold. What the? I haven't a clue, but whatever it is, it looks serious. Let's get some answers. We approach someone who is leaning against the partition. What in the world is happening here? I'm dead. If it doesn't stop, I'm dead. I need to hurry. I need mist. Is there any mist anywhere? The man who has been nervously biting his nails suddenly bolts upright. Do you have any mist? Oh, is this like a opium reference then? Mist, what is that? I need to find mist quickly. I need it bad. Moran, yes. That's who we need. What? She's the one who distributed. Yes, that's it. I must find her. Can die, gonna die. The man turns and walks right past us as if we were invisible. What the? Did I hear that correctly, or did that guy just mention my name? Let's ask someone else. Okay. As we turn around, we see a man who appears to be walking normally. We approach him and strike a conversation. Sorry, just a moment. Yo, Artha, how's it going? Pretty good today, can't complain. Yo, yeah, me, how's it going, my dude? It's a gacha game, so it's a copium reference. How's you guys' day been so far? How's you? Yes. Are you okay? You're bleeding. The man has a deep laceration across his stomach, which is bleeding profusely. Despite this, he doesn't appear to be in any pain and instead is smiling blissfully. Don't move. Let me take care of that wound. What are you talking about? I'm perfectly fine. Wait, are you Moran? Yes, but why? Everyone, our savior has arrived. Moran is here. She's finally here. Shouting at the top of his lungs, the man begins to vomit blood and collapses on the ground. Hearing his cries, the surrounding people come barreling towards us. Save us, otherwise we're all dead. Please have mercy on us. Give us the mist. I beg you. This seems like some sort of drug situation, isn't it? Except your horrible bull smooch? How bad can bad be, Yummy? Holy shit, for you to say that. Yo, Saber, how's it going? Several people from the crowd reach out and claw at my arms and legs. Wait, let us use words, everyone. Moran is overwhelmed by the crowd and is unable to move. The group has become increasingly relentless, tearing us. Neither of us are able to extricate ourselves from the pulsating mass of hands. A gunshot rings out, causing the crowd to disperse. Partner, hurry up and get on. Time to get out of here. Moran, let's go. Okay. With Sugar's help, we're able to escape. 200 pulls, 9 SSRs, 2 Moran for 3 pilgrims. Yo, 3 pilgrims in 200 pulls is not bad, though. The mist. If the mist is black, the ruination is coming. I feel like this is kind of a reference to, you know, the opium trade of Hong Kong and stuff like that. Like, kind of inspired by that. At least it seems to be the case, because people were kind of zombies when they consumed that historically. And it does have the effect of completely numbing pain. So that could be a thing. Especially since Moran seems to be kind of, you know, triad, Kowloon Mafia type of themes as well, you know. Like this whole Hong Kong triad mafia type of theme. So I wouldn't be surprised that the themes this time around revolve around that. Partner, come here. Why? Sugar pulls me towards her. Then aims her weapon at Moran. I knew it from the beginning, something stunk about this whole operation. What are you hiding? Not only did you drag partner into this and put his life at risk, but you just stood there and let the crowd overtake you. Were you planning on silence them because of mentioning your name? I mean, yeah, there is that crisis, but we're not going to talk about... I'm just talking about in terms of the themes, right? I'm not trying to talk about the fentanyl crisis, which is an entirely different topic here. Not even Isabel Pilgrims, only 6k labels books. Goddamn, that is insane. Only did standard 10 pull and got Laplace, but only have a little idea on how to build her. Laplace is the last bullet Nikke, so you just gotta keep that in mind. She's attack elemental, and then you can just go with stuff like charge damage, charge speed, and whatnot. Gremlins. Yo, Kyorid, how's it going? So you're suspicious of me, is that it? How could I not be? They all recognized you and kept asking you to give them mist. They were practically worshipping you. That tells me that you're the one distributing mist to these people. Wait, those people kept talking about mist, but I don't even know what mist is. You expect me to believe that? I really don't know what it is. You're a liar. No. Something stings, you're right about that, but it's not me. Yo, Kusanagi, how's it going, dude? Hey. How's your day been? How do you know about this? What do you mean? I mean, how do you know what mist is? Come to think of it, that's not the only suspicious thing about you. You knew that the Peony Association didn't have close to enough money to pay you. Yet you still took this assignment. When you saw that gruesome scene after arriving, you were the only one who wasn't rattled. Almost as if you anticipated it. Don't try and turn this against me. You're the one who nearly got partner killed. And now you're trying to justify your actions. You leave me no choice. Just as Sugar is about to pull the trigger, someone's hand surges forward and stops Sugar.
Oh.
Wow. Yo, Unsane, how's it going? Thanks a lot for the raid, much appreciated. No Moran for you, you pulled the Red Hood instead, damn. I mean, you gotta take the Red Hood though, right? Like, Red Hood is still a good thing. Red Hood is still a very good thing to pull though. Unlucky that you didn't get Moran though. Sugar has the dark side? Oh, she always has had. Yo, Unsane, how's it going? Have to raid my queen, goddammit. Should I commission an art for that? Rated by Lud. Shafted a bit. How did the Moran pulls go for you? It's been a while, Sugar. What do you say we put the weapons down and discuss this in a civil manner? Well, am I glad to see that outfit again. Seeing you wearing that makes me feel 10 years younger.
Hello there.
Psyching your underlings on me, are you? I didn't call him. How did you know I was here? Hello there. The OST on this event is insane. Yeah, it's insane. It is insane. And Cosmograph posted a 1 hour plus long version of the OST of this event. Which is insane too. You got E1 Japart? Nice. But how did you get shafted, Unsane? I'm the brain of the Peony Association. Tracking you down was easy pie. Sugar. Moran really doesn't know anything. That's absurd. How can she not know? If anything, I'd much rather like to ask you. How is it that you know about Mist? I'm not at liberty to reveal that information. Sounds awfully suspicious to me. What in the world is Mist that everyone keeps talking about? How come everyone is so crazy about it? This is Mist. Jin takes out what appears to be candy in a colorful wrapper. Is it candy? To the average person, it might seem that way. But this is no ordinary candy. Isn't Sugar always eating candy, now that I think about it? Yeah, have a good one, Unsane. Thanks a lot for dropping by, I appreciate it. Thanks for the raid. Love Jin's design, so shady looking. Yeah, it's perfect for him, isn't it? The best New Year news was not Scarlet, it was Cosmograph in Spotify. That cost quite a few YouTubers though, like me, for a few days though. There's the Cyberpunk reference, which is it's kind of like a mix of Cyberpunk and Doom, isn't it? Sugar is an addict. We'll have to see though. Yo, Caesar, how's it going, dude? Sugar is always turning coffee into sludge with all the sugar. That is true as well. The sugar new skin is lovely. Yeah, it is lovely. I really like it a lot. What do you mean? This is an extremely dangerous narcotic. Everyone calls it mist. When you consume it, your mind goes hazy as if enveloped by a thick fog. It's apparently an euphoric experience. Does it have any side effects? Like not feeling pain or anything similar? If you take too much, yes, I've heard users becoming impervious to pain. You can also experience hallucinations and become aggressive. That's exactly what we saw before. Perhaps they all consume this stuff? Yeah. Yo, Zal, how's it going? Top of the evening, how's your day been? Pretty good so far, can't complain. How's your day been? Yo, Dread, as well, same. Sounds like crack anyways. Yeah, it really, like I said, this seems like a type of reference to, you know, the whole opium situation in southern China and Hong Kong, like many decades ago. All of these characters are like triad themed, anyways, like Chinese mafia themed, if you want to call it that way. Still harboring any doubts about her? Just look at her face. Surely you can tell how wrong she feels. Maybe. Sugar finally lowers her weapon. Don't think this means all my doubt are dispelled. Those junkies were demanding mist from Moran, and they all but dropped to their knees and exalted her. And lest we forget all these murder charges that she's been accused of. I don't blame you. All these things you've just described, I've seen them as well. People crying while cradling dead family and friends, howling that Moran is the killer. Others saying that mist can be acquired from her. Every last one of them spoke with utmost confidence, utterly convinced what they were saying. Moran has been with me the entire morning. There is no way she could have done anything here in the Outer Rim, criminal or otherwise. Precisely. She also has an alibi for the previous incidents as well, since she was at the Peony Association the entire time. The most damning evidence against her is that message that was scrawled on the wall, which accused her of being the killer. That's only circumstantial evidence. You're right. But be as it may, all of these people are saying the same thing. It feels to me as if someone else behind the scenes is controlling them. Who could that be? I haven't found it out just yet, but I did find out where this mist stuff is being produced. You know the exact location? Where? Fog Hollow. The first village where you were falsely accused, and our next destination. That's where they're producing mist. What? Yeah, that's why it's called Dirty Backyard. 100%. Good, thank you. Just escaped the cage, damn. Hey, at least you're out. The Triads are still technically around, yes. The Triads are still around. But I'm talking about like a different time period. I'm talking about World City of Kowloon type of Triads. That are referenced here. Sugar, no benefit of the doubt whatsoever. No. Sugar used to live in the Outer Rim, so for her trust is a luxury for her, as far as she's concerned. I guess it's time for you to finish your Gel Tove to 10-10-10 her, damn. Looks like you knew this all along, Sugar. Is that why you suspected Moran? Yes. Fog Hollow is Peony Association's territory, and apparently all this mist stuff is being produced there. Not only that, production volume has recently increased over 20-fold. And you're telling me this person overseeing this place has no clue it's happening? You'll have to excuse me if I find that a little bit hard to believe. I swear I didn't know. Believe me. The skin is hot, yeah, it really is insane. Well, because she has kind of gone through hell and back with us multiple times. Fog Hollow has always been bathed in impenetrable fog that makes it impossible to see everything. Sure, it seemed like a rough place to live, but everyone here seemed friendly enough. I trusted them, so I never considered poking my head inside the factories. I didn't want to disturb them, but you're telling me that they were making the stuff the entire time? Yes, it seems they've been using those factories secretly to produce mist. Okay, first off, let's assume this is true and it's being manufactured there. Is it being sold there as well? That hasn't been confirmed yet. It is, however, in active circulation on Darknet. That makes it difficult to discern who the suppliers are. Have you seen it being made? Not personally, but I've gotten information from a reliable source. Yeah, the sugar skin is so good, though. You actually prefer her Modernia Peskin? Really, Ragna? I actually prefer this one, personally. In other words, we're not 100% certain of any of this. So you're on the villager side? Yes, I trust them. I haven't seen anything myself, so I can't be sure of anything. I need to visit those factories and talk to the people there myself. Why go to all this trouble? How can you ask me that? What if these people are being framed just like I am right now? I've been wrongly accused and everyone is eyeing me with suspicion. If I don't stand up for these people, who will? I understand how strange this may appear to you, but the residents of Fog Hollow are the salt and earth, salt of the earth individuals. Every day they break their backs trying to feed their families and fellow villagers. Their loyalty knows no bounds, and they wouldn't hesitate to give a stranger the shirt off their own back, even if it meant themselves would go cold. That's why I need to see what's going on for myself. And what will you do then? If they are being framed, then I'll figure a fight alongside them to protect the village. If it turns out to be true, I will destroy that place myself. Okay, let's go and find out. Actually, partner, why don't you head back? Why? You saw what just happened back there. If I had been there, you two would have been up the creek without a paddle. We're fortunate to have escaped, but there is no guarantee we'll be so lucky next time. Yo, how's it going, Amatsu? This skin is like way cooler, yeah. Like, it's more badass if you think about it. It's more like action movie style. Why settle for one when you can have two? I mean, I have both, yeah. I will have both. Good, Starrail. I had no clue what was going on. I didn't know what to do. I put you in danger. I won't let that happen again. I'll protect you with my life, I promise. Very well. I trust you. Thank you. As Moran approaches me, Sugar grabs my hand and pulls me towards her. I don't think so. Until we get to the village and get to the bottom of all of this, partner stays with me. Okay. Jin, let's go. Sorry, Moran, but I've got to sit this one out. You know I'm no fighter. Besides, you're like a storm cloud. Wherever you go, bad luck follows. I can contribute just as much, if not more, from behind the scenes. I'll send some other members your way. You stay safe out there. The moment Jin finishes his speech, he darts off quickly, disappearing in a flash. That's no good. Let's go. Man, they really did an amazing job with the soundtrack on this one. Man, he's buff as fuck. Yeah. Dun, 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 dun. And we're gonna see some real cool shit on this story, aren't we? Already the wallpaper is amazing. Okay, so we can grab a few of these there. So there. And then we grab the burst ones as well. I think I'll prioritize the burst ones actually. There we go. We can also grab like one or two of these just to round off that. Perfect. Cosmograph has yet to fail a soundtrack. He's really good, but it's not just Cosmograph, right? You gotta remember that there's other people doing the music of the game that do just as amazing of a job than Cosmograph. So, for example, Nien is one of them. Nien, in my opinion, doesn't get enough recognition for what he does. Okay, so this fights this. This fights this, and then this fights this. Yeah, that should be a win. Still his supervision? Yeah, it is. That is true. Yo, but Trema, how's it going, dude? But yeah, like, some of the most... I was looking at it, some of the most famous and most used music of Nikke actually is by some of the other ones. Not as Fire 2, even though they had a rebrand. Yeah. Dinner time, you'll lurk a little bit. Yeah, thanks a lot for the lurk. Much appreciated, Yami. We'll be going into the pools pretty soon. I'm going to put a gamba for the pools, as y'all know. So... let's see. There we go. Okay, and then I put this here. Confused for a second. There we go. And I'll put it for, say, 5 minutes. Not complain. Really, you cannot put... Okay, Twitch, what the fuck? You cannot put Moran in the poll. That's actually amazing. Twitch, what the actual fuck? Like, dude, you have literal people streaming half naked with a black bar. You have people doing bathtub streams where they barely are clothed. Most streamers swear so much, myself included, that they would put sailors to shame. And you cannot put Moran in polls? Holy shit, your priorities are skewed. Holy shit, your priorities are skewed. That's actually insane. That's Twitch for you, yeah. I'm actually amazed at that. Holy sense of priorities. What would be the highest ranked here? IUA, Cypher, PS. Like, why am I not getting QLOL and the others? Why am I not getting... Oh, there we go. Finally. Yeah, this loses to... this loses to this. One tap god is your prediction, Caesar? It's easy, the word Moran doesn't make any money? I guess so. Don't say Moran, please, my virgin ears. Goddamn. And they say rocket launchers with quantum are bugged, huh? You put Mona polls, just curious because if that works. No, what they don't want me to put is just the word moron, not Moran. As you guys can tell from the spelling on the thing. Why does it not show me the people that are ranked above me? I'm looking for Sensual and the other guy. Why do I have to fish every single time for these? But thanks for the vote of confidence, Caesar. I hope next Pilgrim is a support. Have so much... I hope for Pilgrim Defender, personally. I really hope for a Pilgrim Defender, because so far the only Pilgrim Defender we have in the game is quite literally Noah, and that's it. $20 points in Gamba? What cheap crap is this? Wait, are you guys just going with cheap Gamba? Ain't no way. We have nearly 30 people here and you guys are being super cheap with the Gamba. Ain't no way. Come on, live a little. It's just channel points, what the hell? You meant Defender? Yeah, I figured you meant probably like Defender is the one that we lack the most. Waiting for a Phasmo stream to use your channel points? Damn. There is 5,000 on 50 polls. Come on. What is with that small amount of gamba? Y'all are really going for small gamba. Come on. Come on, I want to see some real gamba. You guys play gacha games, for crying out loud. People want to redeem for the queen. Okay, let me put it this way. If you win the gamba, you will gather... If people put enough points into the gamba, like everyone, there is bound to be a few people that will win so much that they will be able to redeem multiple times over the queen redeem. Just saying. Well, I guess we'll just go for the Chinese guy again, huh? You want your account review? Well, I mean, if you win the gamba, right? Like, I'm not even kidding, by the way. Putting points into the gamba is the best way to win channel points. Because otherwise you just accumulate them slowly over time. Yeah, how's it going, Vegeta? You want the handful at 10k under power? Gag W. Come on. What is those small amounts? Like 19k on 20, 5k on 50, 1k on 70. Come on, you guys can put more than that. You guys can put more than that on the rest. I know you guys are hoarding way more channel points than that. I mean, honestly, on this one we win like this. Just drop all your points on number 2 like you usually do. Damn. Can have no mode. Well, the gamba is closed now, so too late for anyone else who wanted to gamba. Unlucky. So it doesn't matter because Noah will not die, period. Can I want you to be 26 for me, but want to see the story? I mean, 26 is not the worst, actually. Assuming you have a couple of Iron Nikkes. It's actually not the worst. Now, for those who are wondering why I'm doing a chunk of my daily stuff right now, is because yesterday I really didn't have the time to do most of it. You're like 13k under at the start. That's not that bad, actually. Just run Red and Maxwell. I mean, that's one thing you could run, yeah. Okay, so now we can just stall it out a little bit. Are you going to spend all of your points, really? You're a casual and you see red and say not doing it, really. It's not that bad, actually, to fight at red CP. Holy shit, I'm really rusty today, huh? I should have killed it in one cycle there. You will be 40k under at the boss of 26. 40k under is not that bad, actually. What really matters is percentage CP gap, though, Caesar. The raw amount is not that big of an issue. You really are like, yo, how's it going? That's a pretty base choice. I like that. I like Yoha too. Okay, so what we can do is just do this. Welcome to the stream, by the way. Can probably get away with this. There we go. Very, very small amount of stalling. Thank you. So, Nikke, thanks a lot for the follow, much appreciated. I should have saved actually my burst here. It'll come back later, it'll be lurking meanwhile. Thanks a lot for the lurk, much appreciated. And also thanks for the follow. Thank you. Want to ask, what is the recommended CP for chapter 26? I don't remember the recommended CP, but it's not that insane actually. It's not that big of a problem. So we're gonna go with it. Ooh, she almost died. There we go. Okay, so with this, we have a full burst rotation at the ready for this. I haven't paid any attention to Moran tests. Hey, no worries. I'll do some tests on this myself. There we go. How's it going, Spoons? Don't be weird, Zephyr, please. I have no brain cells. You always fight with blue CP. Wait, really? About 250 at the start. Do you think you can beat chapter 26 with 234 KCP? Yeah, I think so, Cat God. I think I had around that or less when I cleared it. It's going okay. How about me? Pretty good. Can't complain about my day. Trying to finish up some of the stuff that I didn't have the time to do yesterday. Oh, I hate this type of stages so much. Oh, it's one of those raptors as well. Oh god. Oh, and it's a raptor on top of that? Oh, it's one of those. It's those? This is gonna be a problem. We have 5 seconds. We're not gonna make it. We're absolutely not gonna make it. Holy shit. Okay, I need to hold my burst initially, don't I? Play Overcooked is a pain, but you love it. Your current limit is level 20. Ooh, Overcooked I've actually never tried, Caesar. Gameplay is more rewarding if you play with red CP. I mean, it means you progress more. If you wait to be at blue CP all the time, you're not gonna have a lot of progress in general. Because it means that you're really waiting for a lot. Right. I'll give this another try and then we'll move into the Moran pulls. I think we can do it like this. As long as we're gaining a little bit over... We're barely gaining ground on this. Wait, where's the... We're barely gaining any ground whatsoever. Yeah, we're not gaining any ground whatsoever. Overclock makes me more overcooked makes more sense, but overcooked is fun and stressful. Oh, he meant overcock. I see. Yeah, let's just jump into the let us just jump into the Moran pulls. Okay, so Moran pulls. So let's see what we get this time around. What do you guys think? Hopefully it's gonna be something good. So as usual, the first 10 pull that I always do, I close my eyes and try not to look at it, so that it's a complete surprise. So here we go for the first pull of the Gamba. That sounded like a purple box. 99 hope, 1 wish. Damn. Rip. Like how Sakurai is doing nothing in the banner preview, really? Ooh, that is a big rip. Holy shit. So many blues. That is really unfortunate. Yep. The one tap god believers, unfortunately, yeah. That is really unfortunate. So that's 20 pulls so far. At least it's not all blue, yeah. Okay, just get it this time. Okay, 30 pulls. Imagine no 20, god damn it. Fake out? No. That's 30 what the f Okay, that is give me just a second. I need to contact shift up real quick. I need to contact shift up real quick. So that's 30 pulls, by the way. You got this? Yeah, yeah. I just need to tell my contacts, can you rig this in my favor real quick? And send. Okay, there we go. Let's see if this works out. Am I hearing 40? Hopefully it is in 40 or less. No more than 40 though, but it is what it is. 4% my ass. Ooh, there is one SSR at least. Okay, so what will it be? This is gonna be the next one. So after this, it will be it. Wait, no. Was it after this one? Missile. Ah, god damn it. That's a spook. Lap-chan. Unfucking lucky. Ah, that's 40. So now it's gonna be 50th. The 50th pool now. Yo, how's it going, Yanni? What the hell? Really? Damn, this is bad. 60. Gonna go broke? I don't think so. Time to rename stream. Paul's champ doubters win? Yeah. Oh, there we go. This banner is bugged, I swear to god, yeah. Tetra? Okay. There we go, 60 pulls. There we go, 60 pulls. God damn. So, it's a little bit on the doubter side to win. Nobody predicted 60, by the way. Absolutely nobody predicted 60. So, 07 mileage going into the void. Nobody predicted 60. And this is why you gamba. You could have won so many mileage tickets there. 07. Nice Booba build game. This is all about Asa. Yo, how's it going, John? 07 to all the people that were just like, yeah, I'm not gonna gamba at all. Didn't do anything, you scrubs. Yeah, exactly. Y'all didn't bet. That's on you, not on me. We can swap some of the Tetra gear over to her, though. That was cherished by all, learning to let go of what you... I really like this song so much. To move on. Okay, and there we can switch for another Tetra Defender over here. Yeah, we have another Tetra Defender here. There we go. Who would have bet on 60? Someone. There's like 30 people, so you know, spread your bets. So as I mentioned before, she's kind of a tank, but I'm not gonna hold my breath about her working on campaign. So the thing that I want to test her the most in is PvP. You who betted 0 points on 20, damn. Damn, Aru. Okay. So what we can do is, I saved advice sessions intentionally. I saved an advice session intentionally for Moran. That way we have Underworld Queen here. Advise right from the get-go. You're free to play here. Is it because your country doesn't allow the gambit to happen? The Penny Association members have been on their best behavior as of late. So I want to do something special for them. Do you have any suggestions? Arrange a get-together for the squad? It would be nice for all of us to have a big meal together. We could chow down on some good grub. You should come as well, Cadet. I have a meaningful conversation with Moran. Yo, Ray, how's it going? For me, it's going pretty good. Although I had to use 60 pulls on freaking Moran. That was pretty painful. Yeah, I got her. Yeah, 60 pulls is a little bit painful, though. It is what it is, though. She has really good voice lines, though. Did I forget anything to advise today? Or rather, yesterday? I don't think I forgot anything important. Tetracide, I could probably advise something, right? Surely. Yeah, we could advise... Oh, wait, I already advised all that. Well, I guess we're just gonna advise her then. Sugar for the event? Oh, I could have done, yeah. I could do sugar. I wonder when they're going to add the Battle Pass skin. You probably have 30 pulls. Hope she's one of those that we need to... you don't need to max limit break her, or you don't even need to pull for her. She is a specific niche for PvP, Array. She may see play in solo raid in certain very specific scenarios, like when we use Diesel for Whitesmith. But generally speaking, she's incredibly... Yo, Rolo, how's it going? She's incredibly niche as far as I... Give him a swift kick in the rear. Nice, I was thinking about the same thing. Good answer. Sure, a nice pick about her. She's she's not limited now. The only limited Nikke's Ray are the seasonal Nikkes and the collab Nikkes. So what I mean by seasonal Nikkes are, for example, Summer Anise, the Summer Nikkes, or the so for example, Summer Anise, Summer Mary, or the Christmas Nikkes like Christmas Anne. Everything else is not, or the collab Nikkes. Collab Nikkes are also limited. So for example, 2B, right? Also a limited Nikke here. Helm also has a summer one, exactly. Everything else eventually goes to the wishlist pool here. Everything gets added eventually here, right? Now, I am considering waiting for Leona to be added to just have additional limit breaks on her, because the other ones I'm not really in huge need of additional copies. Same for the Tetra mold that I'm saving. I'm just waiting for Leona to be added to the pool. Still saddened by the fact that you can't get chainsaw characters. We don't know if there will be a rerun. It's very unlikely, but it is possible. Other collabs in other gacha games have had reruns. I don't know if Chainsaw Man will be one of them, though. If you read the notice, it says it explicitly in the section about the banner unit. I mean, yeah, they always say whether or not it's limited. What I am curious about is when they're going to add this one, the new costume. Because it doesn't say when. I will assume that it's when the guillotine passes over, though, which is in 5 days. You left Nikke when the Chainsaw Man collab began, so he kind of messed it unintentionally down. Asking because I haven't logged in today and did everything last reset. I see. We're gonna be getting some of the messages of Moran as well. Who is this? It's me, Moran, the boss of the Peony Association. A bit like an older sister to you for a while now. Are you trying to hurt my feelings or something? Just pull your leg. I thought you were actually serious for a second. I was about to go down and hunt you. Anyways, it's now connecting privately. That way nobody will bother us. You mean Rosanna? Yeah, her and Sakura. Those two always have a pointed barb for me. Did you know that we're all part of the same squad? Rosanna is the boss of Codonia, Sakura is the boss of Seimekai, and I'm the boss of the Peony Association. The three of us together make up the Underworld Queen. At the Peony Association, our members value loyalty above all else. I presume that as their leader, you feel the same way. Of course, an assassin is nothing without loyalty. We live and die by that creed. What do you think? I came up with the slogan myself. Isn't that cool? Actually, now that I think about it, it's time for me to go back to work. I'll contact you later. You joined during Chainsaw Man and almost didn't pull power, but you did 110 on the last day and got her. Oh, nice one, Danny, yeah. Wonder when they'll add back Scarlet to the pool. Some update later, very likely. It's more about IP than the gacha game, yeah. It usually is always about IP. Oh, this is... Yeah, this is for the event as well. I'll just remove this because I'll read this later. For now, I just want to remove the dot and hop into a campaign or something. I'm just gonna try to see how bad it is for Moran to try to survive. I could put her at 444 because I will need her for PvP regardless, because I want to try her on PvP. I haven't put her in the synchro device now that I think about it as well. So we need to do that too. So we're going to just pop her to 444. Right. Because that is cheap. And we're going to be using her on PvP anyways because she's a potential good counter to Alice, Red Hood, team comps, and the like. I'm not too sure about other team comps though. So we're just going to plop her at 444 for now. That way it's a very, very cheap investment. And let's just bring her to fucking hell on earth. You got Moran with 10 pulls. She's not like that dirty lion. Good girl. Damn. Yeah, how's it going, Nick? Where should we field test her though? Should we just field test her here? Should we just field test her in fucking hell on earth and back? Hold on. Should we just field test her in the fucking most hellish place on earth? Where is she? Don't hide, I'm gonna actually... Oh wait, I forgot to add her to the synchro. Device. Let's see. We could go like this. Okay, I need to add her to the synchro. I almost forgot. We're gonna be testing her. Yeah, welcome back. I like your help. Okay, let's just go add her to the synchro though. No CD is gonna be interesting. What do you mean by no CD? Oh, no CDR, yeah, you mean. Yeah, that's gonna be pretty bad. I can already tell it's gonna be pretty bad. Okay, so there we go. Moran added to the pool. There we go. I mean, no CDR, I kind of have no choice on that matter, to be fair. Because it's either that or I place her with a team that has Dola or Summerhelm, or a B1 cooldown reduction Nikke. I could remove Red Hood. I could remove Red Hood for cooldown reduction, in all fairness. So I could go like this. You're going to test her in hard mode? Level, yeah. She probably won't leave much. Yeah, this is hard mode, Dreadlord. We're literally testing her on Hell on Earth. Well, she heals back up at the very least. Oh, nope, she's dead. Nope, she's dead. Wait, what were all those ones? Throwing her into the deep end of the pool? That's how you field test. I mean, if she survives here, some of the later parts, it's a very good sign for her survivability. Yeah, the problem is she cannot heal back up if she gets one shot, right? Look at the damage. Look at the damage numbers. Okay, let's try a different node. Did I put gear on her? Yeah, I did put gear on her. That's also why the leech is not... Okay, so that's also why the leech is not going to help her that much in hard campaign push. So here's the thing, right? Is that when you're pushing very, very severe CP deficits, like what we do, like what I do on the regular with hard campaign, or what Yanni does even better at hard campaign and whatnot, leech kinda loses value to some extent. It's still good, don't get me wrong, but leech on a defender is not gonna help you in campaign deficits. Well, she survived. Not for... Wait, she's still alive somehow. Wait, how is she still alive? Wait, how much did she tank? Wait, she actually tanks. Maybe with 4 elemental line scopium. Wait, she actually tanks. Oh wait, no, Blank Indum's... Yeah, Blank's Indum is saving her ass. Yeah, Blank's Indum saved her ass. I was about to say, how did she tank so much? Man, my Alice fucking gameplay today is downright horrendous. How quickly did she lose all of her healing though? She's just beefy. Oh, she's getting her ass saved really fucking hard by Blanc right now. And today, man, my Alice gameplay is really fucking downright horrendous. It's not really my aim, Zephyr. It's my rhythm that is really bad right now. What's really bad right now is my rhythm with Alice. Yeah, I messed up 2 shots there. Well, Moran... I mean, with the bunny girls, it's a little bit of lopsided, right? Because she's surviving more than... when damage is so real, yeah, exactly. That's the problem, is that, okay, let us remove the indom, right? Let us remove indom and put something else. So, for example, let's go with this, right? Let's go with this, because now she doesn't have indom to save her ass. Now she doesn't have indom running to tank in. Yeah, that's the thing, is where will you slot her in campaign, right? Can we just talk about the fact that even when you have Moran for protection, Tia still dies somehow? I fucking love it. Because Tia still taunted it away from Moran. I forgot about that. Okay, so that's not gonna fly. Let me think. Something that doesn't taunt away. I mean, might as well. We might as well. We might as well. There. She has no place when Tia can tank? Yeah, exactly. Now, leader not bursting is not an issue, because her cooldown reduction is not tied to her burst. Oh, 7 Moran. She got one tapped. Yeah, that's the issue with Moran, is that now you guys are seeing why I don't believe in tanking as far as PvE goes for 99.9% of scenarios, right? I do not believe in tanking in 99% of scenarios in PvE. Because there you go. There goes Moran. Let's just go to SI and see if it works better in SI. Because that's the main concern every time Shift Up cooks a new tank Nikke, or a Nikke that is kind of centered around tanking hits, is it ends up being a PvP Nikke, because there's not a lot of other places where you can use them. The 1 damage is kind of funny, not gonna lie. Yeah, it is. It cracks me up every time I see it. Okay, so let's just remove these. We could put... Okay, so I want to make this a long fight, so what we're gonna have to do is like this, and then put Moran here, and then put leader here, and then put a B2 Nikke. Now, B2 Nikke's... I could go novel, because we already have a leader for cooldown reduction. There we go. Yo, Mr. Rojas, how's it going? Did I get Moran? Yes, I did. We are doing some Moran testing right now. 2-minute test on Blacksmith? Yeah, exactly. Like, this is gonna be a long one. Oh, I could have tested the I could have tested the anti-damage. I could have tested the damage down there. I mean, she tanked, but she kind of got carried. Oh, it's 2 minutes from reset, I see, yeah. But it's just a testing. She kind of got carried by the rest of the team. She kind of just got carried by the fact that the rest of the team did unholy amounts of damage, but she tanked. She tanked. She's 444. She doesn't have OL. She only has manufacturer gear that is unleveled. She doesn't have a cube. So she did manage to tank Blacksmith. Somehow. Well, yeah, I killed the bombs, but the bombs would have one-shotted her. Right. If I go into this and I don't kill the bombs are just gonna one-shot her. I don't think there are that many tanks in the game that could grab the bombs and just ignore them. I could do it though. We could just do it. Let's see. Wait, what? What is happening? What is? Wait, what? I cannot click anything. Wait, what? Wait, my Alice is not working. What? Hello? Hello? My Alice isn't working. Wait, what is happening? I cannot click anything. Hold on. Well, I can click outside of the game, but not with Alice. What the hell? No, I'm not tapped out. I cannot press escape either. So I assume this has something to do with... So when I put it on auto, it reactivates. I think what's happening is because of reset time, yeah. I think what we're experiencing right now is because of reset time. Because I cannot click anything. If I put it on auto, though, it does work. We're kind of stuck here, then. Reset is mad with me, yeah. Yeah, even if I sweep him, because... I'm probably just bogging out the game really badly for mocking so close to reset, isn't it? Yeah, the game is really not happy with this. Wait. Yeah, the game is really not happy with this. What the hell? Look at this. I cannot... I'm stuck. Okay, we're just gonna have to Alt F4 this. I was just completely stuck there. What the hell? Yeah, apparently never mock around reset because it freaking bogs the shit out of your game. Unlucky. Unlucky. Reset kind of bugs the game. It does, doesn't it, Rojas? Is that a computer issue? Because it doesn't for phone? No idea. I did start the mock battle as reset was happening. Right. I did start the mock battle as reset was exactly happening, and that mock battle doesn't exist anymore as far as the game is concerned. Am I gonna get the sugar skin? Yeah, I always try to get the passes. I always try to get them. As long as I can afford them, right? Oh, wait, what? Did I not claim that? Oh, for fuck's sake. Dirty backyard. Wait, no, that's wrong. Daily login. Yeah. I like that sugar skin a lot as well on top of that. So let me just put the Gamba up for the Rockers for y'all, because it's not a full burst weekend, so we can just start the prediction already. I'll put it on 30 minutes because we're going to have a lot of time. We're going to have a lot of time for this Gamba. We're going to speedrun the event to get 10 tickets. I mean, that's understandable. I do want to mock... What is the current SI boss? Is it... after Blacksmith, it's Gravedigger, isn't it? Oh, no, it's Chatterbox. Oh, okay, that works out. Perfect, that works out for us. Because then we can just... we can swap Moran to the center. And then we can have Alice on the sidelines. And we can just mock battle this. What does Rojas means? Oh, that's what we call the custom modules, Mr. Rojas. The blue crystals that allow for overloading. They have a chance to drop when you fully clear SI. Okay, so let's just start with Moran just getting face slammed here. No, I messed up. Haven't reached that interception level. Oh, understandable. Okay, I need to not mess that up because I need to have the Nikke's. Okay, so we're gonna face tank intentionally just to get a feel for her damage. Yeah. That's gonna be an issue, isn't it? Okay, so goodbye aim assist because we don't need it. We're not pushing hard campaign right now. How do I deal with Chatterbox? He's more beefy than other bosses. Chatterbox is actually on the easier side of bosses. The way he functions is that he will punish you if you don't deal with the missiles. So these missiles that I'm trying so hard to deal with, because Moran does negative damage. Third party puller got it in 20. Should have just waited. Fuck my life. I mean, it is what it is. Okay, so what you want to do with Chatterbox, right, is you want to deal with the missiles as quickly as possible. So you have multiple ways of dealing with it. You can break them mid-air, meaning that you just break them mid-air like this. The problem is that Moran cannot take cover, so I cannot split when I miss the missiles. When you reach a certain amount of stats with Chatterbox, your Nikke will die instantly no matter what happens. I'm gonna have to move Moran elsewhere. I'm gonna have to move Moran because she cannot dodge, unfortunately. That's one of the downsides of her ability. So the way you deal with Chatterbox is you have to break the missiles mid-air or take cover for some of them. Right. 07 Moran, yeah, exactly. Oh, right, because Moran will calm them. And then your objective is to break those. Your objective is to break these boxes as quickly as possible. Unlucky. Because once you break these boxes, you don't have to deal with the mechanics. Now, if you break his core here... Okay, let me just show you. I'll show you with a proper team, because Moran is kind of making it... Moran is actually making it more difficult to explain. So I'll just showcase it with a different team. We could go with this... Actually, let me just remove Moran and just put something more proper. What I could put is just, for example, bunnies here to showcase this. Don't break the core, please, no. Okay, yeah. So, with Chatterbox, if you break the core, let me just show you. Right, so this is on Battle Simulation, so it doesn't matter. So he does his little laser beam. Now, if you break his core, I want you to pay attention to this. So, right now he's slamming... Oh wait, fuck, he's dead. Well, this team does a little bit too much damage. I should have made them take cover. So basically, the core, when you break it, it does a huge amount of HP damage to Chatterbox, but it also enrages him. Meaning that he will do a very, very powerful slam that will mess you over. Right now I'm doing my damn hardest to break his core. The problem is that Scarlet Black Shadow will kill him before... The stim is probably gonna kill him before... Yeah, he's gonna 100% die before... Need something, yeah, more single target. Yeah, it does a little bit too much damage. Maybe I can just replace with Red Hood, yeah. Maybe this will work better. So, what I'm really trying my hardest to showcase is if you break the core, he will learn Rage and he will start doing a very powerful slam every single time. Which is something that you don't want to happen when you're doing SI. There we go. Okay. So, I want you to pay attention to what he's gonna do afterwards. Okay. Oh, wait. Did that not break his core? Ain't no fucking way. Okay. Okay, there we go. Okay, now, you see this is a normal slam, right? There is nothing special about it. Now, his core is broken, so now he's just going to jump. Slam twice, which is unusual, but it is whatever. And then he's gonna start doing his fire slam. Did they change this? What are you doing, Chatterbox? Huh? Hello? Hello, Chatterbox? What are you doing? You're not supposed to be... Yeah, I broke his AI. Oh, there we go. Okay. So see, his fists start to fire up. And he does a very powerful slam. And after he does his very... Did I break Chatterbox in more ways than one? What the fuck is wrong with him? Yeah, so that animation where there is like fire on his fists and everything is his massive AoE attack and rage when you break his core. Apparently I broke Chatterbox there. I apparently broke Chatterbox multiple times there. Interesting. Yeah, apparently I broke his AI, because what he's meant to do is, when you break his core, he jumps back, all the way at the back, and then he does his fire slam, and that's supposed to be a one-shot. Right. Well, or at least very close to a one-shot. You cannot really recover from that. Usually. Unless you're incredibly, unless you have an incredibly strong account. The other thing to keep in mind is you have to just kill the missiles as he fires them to you. So you have to juggle right, left, right, left, right, left. Or have something to split damage with cover or whatever. Then you break the boxes on his back that shoot those missiles so that you don't have to deal with that. Because every time Chatterbox does damage to you, he will apply stacks. If he slams to you, he will apply 2 stacks. Every missile is 1 stack. Once you reach a certain number of stacks, I don't remember right now off the top of my head the number of stacks, he will kill you, kill the Nikke instantly. No matter what you do, Indom won't save you. It will kill you instantly. So all of Chatterbox really is about juggling that. Yeah, exactly. Like, there are many ways to deal with it. What people used to do, for example, is when Modernia was the best option for Chatterbox, you would use Modernia Burst to clear the missiles, for example. So you would just cycle, Modernia Burst when the missiles were being shot at you, for example.
ごいとしか言いようがないわ。ラストバトルよ。負けちゃいそう。
But those are like some of the things to keep in mind when fighting Chatterbox. Now it looks weird because for me my account is just that strong that I just don't care that much anymore, but never had mods, so you use Laplace. Laplace works because Chatterbox has so many... so Chatterbox has a lot of parts, so Vesti works quite well. Anything with Pierce as well works quite well. So for example, Red Hood, Alice, Laplace, Snow White, those tend to do a lot of damage to Chatterbox because they can multi-hit Chatterbox due to the parts that he has, allowing you to do additional damage to him. Let's see. So that's that. Then we have the Elysium Tower, yeah. Naga has Pierce, yeah. Naga does have Pierce. Oh, it's this stage. Oh, I hate this stage so much. I hate this stage a lot. It is what it is, though. I also do need to do the part 2 of the event as well. Ooh, not having a healer is gonna hurt me a lot here. Please kill the farter before he gets another cast off. There we go. Oh lord. Seahorses are incredibly dangerous. Yep, there goes half of my Nikkes. This is not gonna work. This is so not gonna work. Neve also has Pierce, yeah. Love that word, especially in Shin Megami Tensei, yeah. I'll deal with this later. Gio's burst is bad. In this scenario, it is. In single target, it's not that bad. In AoE scenarios, I don't use Guillotine because it goes on something incredibly random. The seahorse-looking ones, or shrimp-looking ones, however you want to call them, they're called bullwhips. I can show you. Are incredibly dangerous, yeah. Incredibly dangerous. The bullwhips, these. They look like seahorses or shrimps or something. They're very dangerous, yeah. Those are usually the ones that in hard campaign will one-shot you. Very often. Okay, now we have time to test out a little bit more. And so, what we're gonna do is we're gonna make a team. I'm probably gonna regret this. We're gonna make a team for this. So we're gonna put Moran, and we're gonna need to compensate that speed very fucking fast. So it's probably gonna be a Submarinese team comp. We're gonna need to have some rocket launchers to speed shit up. So we're gonna need probably... I'm gonna test her first without Biscuit, then with Biscuit. So we're gonna put this, and then we're gonna put a Anise. Now we cannot put Red Hood up, so that's gonna be an issue. Hold on. Here comes the copium. Yeah, here comes the copium. Let me just think, what could I put in here that would help with this entire nonsense? Because I could put, for example, I could put Christmas Ann. I could put Christmas Ann, and then we could put... so this is 2 rocket... We will need a 3rd rocket launcher for this to make it somewhat viable. Or we could make it with Nihilister. We could put Nihilister, or we could put another rocket launcher. Hold on, let me think. I think this is probably the best choice right now. Drake for speed. We're gonna just do a very quick test here. How much CP gap? This is not that big of a CP gap. I could also use it against one of these two, but I think this is the best field test possible, though. What I could put is Rapunzel instead of Senti, for example. Or I could put a Jackal. Wait, I could put a Jackal. Hold on. Why am I not putting a Jackal? Yeah, we could put a Jackal here. For some damage sharing shenanigans. There we go. So let's see if this works out or not. YN for the attack buff, Jesse. So that Summerinis actually can kill something through all of that healing. Christmas N actually gives a very, very massive buff. She heals and she resurrects attacker Nikkes. Yeah, Moran died. Yep. So Moran cannot survive, at least at that level. Now, she doesn't have very invested skills, but we kind of saw that coming. So what we could do is replace with Biscuit. It won't be as big of a buff as Christmas N, so what I might do is, hold on, let me just test out with Christmas N on this side. Like this. Now what we could do is with this. Theoretically, this should work. Now let's see if in practice it does work though. Well, she's 444, but... Oh, she only buffs attackers. Kuripo said Red Hood beats Moran. Oh yeah, she only buffs attackers, doesn't she? That was my mistake then, yeah. I thought she buffed everyone. Red Hood beats Moran, huh? Well, Moran can just soak that though. Yeah, exactly. What I wanted to see if what's it called? If Moran could be independent enough, right? So, for example, if we put a little bit of additional healing or something, maybe we could get away with not putting a biscuit. We would need to make the burst pretty fucking quick, though. So we would have we would need another rocket launcher here. Or Nihilister, I guess, but... It is very high copium at this point, isn't it? Because at the end of the day, she's just doing the same job as any taunt defender. If I don't have a thingy. Let's see. So let's just put Senti, I guess. So hopefully Moran can survive with damage sharing and healing, but it's not gonna work probably. Because Jackal is not gonna link to Moran. So hopefully the healing of Rapunzel can keep her alive. You think Moran versus Scarlet? I don't think Moran versus Scarlet works that well, but we can try it. We can definitely give it a try. Yeah, didn't maintain it. Unlucky. Moran testing in PvP? Yeah. You nearly bit Chatterbox. Thanks for the tips. No problem. Okay, we can just run her into a Scarlet team, right? Into a Scarlet team, though. She's not really built versus Scarlet, though. You'll see why very quickly. I just need to find someone with a proper Scarlet. Because right now, none of my opponents are have good Scarlets. None of these opponents have a remarkable enough Scarlet to make Yeah, there we go. Okay, so this is a good field test, right? Because this Scarlet will probably one-shot everything. Or come very close to it. So, let us see. Now, what I could do is replace the SNEs with Red Hood. This will slow down the burst gen, but it doesn't feed Jackal. Right. So what we could do is just replace with, for example, like this, or with an Alice. Yeah, how's it going, Judo? Also, hey, Mr. Dark as well. So, I'm gonna do a test with Red Hood first. And then we'll do a test with SNEs. So, Moran is AR, she's gonna feed 2, yeah. That is definitely gonna happen. Okay, let's just give it a try. But yeah, how's it going, homie? How are both of you doing? How's he? Like, the problem is I don't believe Moran's damage taken down will be enough to survive. See, as expected. Like, even if you were to level it up a lot, you're just better off. You're just better off going with Noah versus Scarlet, right? It makes no sense to. It makes absolutely no sense to go that route, to me at least. Because what you can do is just run a fucking Noah and just run them to the ground, right? Because this is what I run into this comp, for example. Right? This is what I run into that comp. Maybe use Biscuit instead of Senti. Well, that's the point, right? If you start using Biscuit instead of Senti, then Moran doesn't do anything special over any taunt defender that already existed before that. Because if you wanted to have that exact result, you could just use Nero, you could use Noah, you could use Ludmilla, you could use Makima, you could use a lot of things, right? Instead of Moran specifically. Because why would I use... Like, the only reason you would use Moran is for the consistent taunting. That's about it. Yeah, that's about it. Moran is stronger versus SNEs, but for damage reduction, but at the same time, that's about the main niche that she would have. Because she provides damage reduction, so yes, she will be good versus SNEs. But most of the time, why would you... the taunt portion of her burst, right? The fact that she's a taunter is very built towards countering things that do a lot of single target damage. I'll need to do more testing, but my first thought was countering things like Red Hood and Alice because she taunts for a very long period of time. Assuming she doesn't get killed instantly, she can just keep them on her and soak a lot of that damage. Right, because her kit, let me just show you. Her kit has a few things going for her, right, as far as PvP goes. She's not bad. She's not bad. She has a few things going for her, so... She taunts for 10 seconds, meaning that for the entire full burst duration, she will be the target of the enemies. Which means that when you're fighting something like an Alice or a Red Hood and any similar-ish single-target Nikke, she will soak all of that damage for as long as she stays alive. Now, the problem is that that roll, you can also fill it with other things, right? Is the damage reduction enough to make a difference versus SNEs? Doubtful, but possible, I guess. You would need to have a very, very, very strong stall team, which is probably not happening. Right. I mean, it is possible. She could be a soft counter to SNEs. Maybe even Scarlet in some scenarios, I guess. But I don't believe too much in it. The fact that she's AR also doesn't help her. But for me, like, the first thing that I thought of was basically taunting. Right? Is the taunt to soak as much damage as possible. That was my first thought when it came to Moran, is that she can soak a lot of damage because she gets a bunch of defense. Defense is kind of cope, but, you know, in PvP it could make a difference to some extent. She does regain a lot of her HP on her own, so she doesn't have Indom, but she does regain a lot of her own HP on her own. And she does heal up a little bit in the process as well. Not a lot, but she does heal a little bit while dealing some damage. The problem is that it just won't pan out because she probably will get deleted before she can do anything. That's that's the issue with a lot of these taunt Nikkes that they're bringing for PvP. Because they're not going to be used in PvE. Let's be real here for a second. This is Tetra VIP. Yeah, we can get one of these. Because we're going to have co-op soon anyways. It's like, it just doesn't pan out that often. It remains a very specific niche. And for Scarlet, the absolute best counter just remains Noah for OG Scarlet. Because you can do basically the same thing. You really have to do mental gymnastic to make taunt units work. Well, in campaign, they just don't work, period, right? In main campaign push, as far as main campaign push is concerned, tanking does not exist as far as deep hard campaign push is concerned. Tanking just doesn't exist. Because you just get one shot. That's the reality of it. Wait, is the Gamba for rocks? Yeah, the Gamba for rocks is ending, so let's just do that real quick. She'll be decent in arena. Don't think she will be useful in Riki at all. She will be useful to counter very specific comps. Like you mentioned, she could be used against SNE's team comps. She could be used against sniper like Alice comps and so on, instead of using Nero and the like. But at the end of the day, it's she's not gonna break the meta at all. She's just gonna be one more cog in the thingy. How goes the Moran's build? Yo, how's it going, Hunies? Definitely do check out Huni as well. Well, she's kind of where I expected her to be. Meaning not that amazing. She's a safe skip for the most part. Kind of a shame. She's a specific pick for PvP, and that's about it. You wanted her to be cool. She will be okay in PvP and maybe some very, very niche scenarios in solo raid. Everywhere else, I don't see her being used personally. Right, like that's the thing, is that when it comes to kind of like tanks and the like, tanks don't exist in hard campaign push or in CP gap campaign push. Prage, I hope I get something good out of this. One Rocka so far. And only one Rocka though. Unlucky. Most people just bet on one these days, huh? Yeah, it is what it is. For PvP, she'll be kind of like a niche. She'll be kind of like a counter pick for specific comps, so kind of niche. All of the Underworld Queen are kind of like that, actually, if you think about it. So let us imagine you're in arena, right? And someone is running specific comps. So let's go to this arena, for example. So let's say I wanted to strike Clad. It's not gonna happen, but... Okay, so he's running Scarlet Black Shadow. Scarlet Black Shadow gets countered by Sakura. So you could run Sakura into this, and she will neutralize Scarlet Black Shadow's damage. Now, you have a Jackal comp somewhere. So Jackal, you can actually run Rosanna, or you could run... For example, Shien usually runs 2B. Yeah, there we go. So 2B, you can counter her by running Rosanna into her. Scarlet Black Shadow, you can counter her by running Sakura into her. And Moran, you can kind of counter things like Red Hood and Alice by running her along with Biscuit, because she'll just soak the damage. So that's about it. Yeah, exactly. At least she can be used in PvP unlike some Nikkes. She's basically a counter pick, Jesse, yeah. All of Underworld Queen are kind of counter picks in Arena, if you look at them. Which is kind of interesting. Although Sakura does see usage in solo raid as well because she provides cooldown reduction. Yeah, there's also Sakura versus Train if you're on the weaker side of the player base, but... As far as optimal usage is concerned, you're probably not gonna run Ara. Yo, how's it going, Gold? How's it going, Mr. Gold? Just level 350? Damn. Okay, let us continue. We can put actually more in here. I kind of want to have all of Underworld Queen in this. So let us... I guess we can go like this. It should clear quickly enough anyways. Gaming, yeah. Muy clip Doko, freaking base dark. Sugar and I take the lead with Moran following behind. There's something I want to ask you. What is it? You look so dreadfully serious. Why are you so untrusting of Moran? What do you mean? You got really emotional back there. That's not like you. Then how am I usually? You're usually sharp and analytical, objective, not emotional. On top of that, you're usually trying to kiss me any chance you get. So that's how you see me. And there's one more thing. It is true though. If anything, I'd much rather like to ask you, how is it that you know about Mist? I'm not at liberty to reveal that information. Yes, Fog Hollow is Peony Association's territory, and apparently all of this Mist stuff is being produced there. Not only that, production volume has recently increased over 20-fold. And you're telling me the person overseeing that place has no clue any of this was happening? You'll have to excuse me if I find that a little bit hard to believe. How did you know everything about Fog Hollow and Mist? What is going on? You're asking me questions that I really can't answer. How do you think I know? Have you been to Fog Hollow before? You're as sharp as ever. Yes, you're right. I went to Fog Hollow not long ago. I'd gotten a request. What kind of request? I'm sorry, but that's confidential. I'll fill you in later. For now, what I can tell you is that it's related to that village. That's why I went there. Then I find out that the mist was being produced. But when I got there, you know what the villagers told me? Let me tell you something. You have no idea how dangerous this stuff is. The harm it can do to people. Of course. Let's be real, Moran's head is hard as a brick, yeah. Won't be just an event meme team Nikke. None of Underworld Queen are actually all that meme worthy, to be honest. Rosanna is one of the best counters that you have at the moment in PvP for things like 2B or Nikkes that start the fight with a permanent buff because you can just dispel it. So, or something that is basically permanent like Jackal, because by the time that buff expires that she has upon entering the battle expires, the fight should already be over. So Rosanna is amazing as a counter pick, both because she can kind of assassinate if she gets her burst off with her stealth on, and also as a buff stripper. Sakura can be a counter pick and a solo raid pick as well, actually. Cooldown reduction and damage from wind enemies down is pretty fucking powerful. And then now we have Moran, who is kind of a specific counter pick and damage reduction. So they're all specialists. None of them are really meme worthy. They're all actually specialized, but they don't see that much usage because they're so overly specialized. Which is kind of a shame, because over specialization means that these things tend to either get power crept or just not see any usage at all because their niche never comes up. Wait, we didn't want things to be like this either, but if we don't make this, we're dead. We have conscientiousness too, that's why we initially made so little of it. Just enough to get by. But then the higher-ups threatened us and demanded that we make more. They said if we didn't comply, they'd kill us all. I shouldn't have told you all of that. Are the Peony Association the ones ordering you to do this? Yes. They told you the Peony Association were the ones making them do this? Yes. They were making mist under duress. Their lives were being threatened. That's probably not what's happening though. Man, woman, and child alike. Why didn't you stop them from making it? If I had, I would have been sentencing that entire village to death. They were weak people being taken advantage by the strong. I had no choice but to let it slide. After that, you and Moran came looking for me. In order to find out the truth and keep you safe, I accepted. You nearly got killed back there, so I apologize if I got a little bit emotional. Having said that, I'm not letting Moran off the hook just yet. I'll be keeping my eye on her. I see. No, wait. So you saw mist produced in the village with your own eyes? Right. Then why didn't you tell Moran? Even if I told her, she wouldn't have believed me. That's just the type of person she is. Once she trusts someone, she'll have faith on them until the very end. Her belief in those people will never waver until she sees it for herself. Yeah. It's really interesting, this whole dirty backyard theme thing. Isn't it? Okay, shall we do something though? Skill cutscenes on. Just for this battle. Wait, we are not gonna get it, are we? It seems the music is a little bit, the OST is a little bit bugged too. It's gonna be incredibly difficult to get because we're just one-shotting all of the breakable structures too. The boss is gonna die instantly if I don't do this. I gotta generate the burst because I just want to see the burst animation ones. Surely we'll get it. Come on, one more breakable environment. There we go. This is such a cool burst animation, isn't it? Moran's burst animation is so cool. I gotta say that. She's got that going for her too. She's definitely got that for her, doesn't she? Man. Time for you to MLB? Nah, that's not happening. I need to save for the upcoming Pilgrim banners and stuff. And other banners as well. I also quite like Sugar. I find it kind of a shame that she's not that good. In current day meta. Yakuza kinda she's not so much as a Yakuza as more of the Chinese triads, but yeah. Cinderella Pilgrim banner would go so good, yeah. We're almost there. Once we pass through this area... Moran, is that you? Yes. Please, can you give me some mist? I'll die without it. Is this what you're looking for? Moran takes out mist that Jin showed us earlier. Yes, that's it. Moran, what are you? As I step forward to stop Moran, Sugar intervenes. Hold on, let's just watch for a moment. Okay. Just one little hit is all I need. Like that one you're holding. Please, can I have it? Please, I'm begging you. Sure, I can give it to you, but in return, you gotta answer some questions for me. Anything. There are a lot of prying eyes and ears, though, so let's go somewhere quiet. The man leads us to a sketchy alley. Here, take it. Thank you. Now, time for my question. You're no junkie. You've never even tried mist before, have you? What are you? I can tell by looking at your eyes. I've seen people who are hooked on mist. Their eyes are blank as corpses. You, on the other hand, are crystal clear. What kind of claptrap is that? Moran punches a hole through the wall next to the man's head. What, afraid that I'll hurt you or worse? That doesn't make any sense either. All the others who were joining for a fix couldn't care less about their well-being. They rushed headlong, asking for mist. Which brings me to my question. Who ordered this stuff? You look like someone's underling. Who the hell ordered you to do this? I can't say no. Maybe you just need a little convincing. The man desperately attempts to stifle the sound of his vibrating phone. The vibrations continue. What is that? Hand it over. Oh, please. Hey, partner, catch. When did you... I catch the phone and open it. Hey, what are you doing? How could you bungle this so badly? All I said was I need some more time, yet you're incapable of carrying out even the simplest of orders. And now you've made a mess out of everything. You've embarrassed me. And you broke your promise. Therefore, your life is forfeit. Oh. Actually, you have a son, don't you? Perhaps he will fare better than his pathetic father. You can take a small amount. The man frankly snatches his phone back and reads the messages. Then... Sixo, you dirty, rotten son of a bitch. Sixo. That sound, that's... Cat, get down. So there's a bomb, huh? A massive explosion rings out. And the man is no more. So Sixo is again we're gonna look for, huh? Is there an upcoming pilgrim? There is always an upcoming pilgrim at some point, right, Reaper? It's just a matter of time. You don't even need data mines or anything to know that. It's only a matter of time until they release the next pilgrim. It could be on half anniversary, it could be sooner. You never know. I really like Sakura as well, though. Low-key, I almost want to build Sakura a lot more, but... She might be phased out of solo raid as soon as we get more cool and reduction Nikkes. So. Give me crown. Like, there will be upcoming banners with better Nikkes than Moran, and there will also definitely be future pilgrims as well. I don't want to spend all of my resources because I'm not made out of money, right? I know I wail on Nikke, but I am not like Omega Leviathan that can just core 7 everything on site, or max limit break everything on site, right? I just cannot do that. Thanks to Moran and Sugar springing into action, we were able to evade the explosion, but just barely. Cat, are you okay? Are you hurt? I'm fine. Thanks to you. Thank goodness. Who was that guy? His body has been rigged with explosives. He brought us here so he could blow himself up and take us with him. I don't think that's it. He seemed just as surprised as us when the beeping started. Besides, I had barely put any pressure on him and he was already begging for his life. Hardly the type to be a suicide bomber. If that had been his aim, he would have just done it as soon as he brought us here. Considering they've read this message, that means you're still alive. What useless trash that man was, failing even in his death. You're responsible for the explosion? Did you get a message from Sixo? Not sure, is this the one? I show him the messages from Sugar. Yeah. Are they from the same sender from our early departed friend's phone? Exact same. Then that must be is the one responsible for this. Sorry, I've heard that name before. But you're not sure? No, it sounds familiar, but I'm not positive. Well, allow me to fill you in. She is deeply involved in the darknet. There are rumors going around that she may be the master. Why would someone like her attack us? Good question. Sixo, huh? Could be a Nikke, right? Cinderella would be amazing, though, yeah. A Cinderella banner I would definitely take. Gonna be broke as hell again, but I'm trading Nikke as a secondary game. Punishing Grey Raven is mostly your main game, so you're not gonna be desperate for a new pilgrim. That's understandable, Reaper. I used to play some Punishing Grey Raven in the past. Honestly, I got a little bit burnt out of it, but it's understandable if it's your main game. Stop us from searching Fog Hollow. What makes you think that? I don't really have a reason, just a gut feeling. At any rate, let's hurry and get there. Yeah, and Akiro, aka Cinderella, would be really nice, yeah. Fog, a thick fog enshrouds the entire village to the extent that you can barely be fit in front of you. The moment we enter the fog, we hear the sound of gunfire. Drop PGR as main game. Game got too greedy. They added a lot of layers of monetization, didn't they, Ragna? From what I remember. They added those stupid pets and everything. They made everything require triple S? Really? Imagine Genshin with every new unit requiring C5. Jesus Christ. Well, technically for Genshin it would be C6, but yeah, I get what you mean. That would be pretty bad. Armed residents approach those who have been gunned down, rummaging and looting the bodies for mist. Moran approaches them silently and snatches the mist from them. The armed residents surround us. Give it back. Our lives depend on it. These fools try to abscond with it. Did you make this yourselves, here in this village? Yes. Why would you do such a thing? You ordered us to. What do you mean? I would have never issued such an order. How do you know Sexo? Fess up. So you already know. I'll tell you how I know her. Our entire village is being held hostage by that sadist. She's using that mist that you've got holding it against us. Why didn't you say anything? Telling you wouldn't have changed anything. How can you be so sure? You didn't even try to tell us. If we want to stay alive, then we need to produce mist every day. It's not that much, so leave us be. Is that what you would have had us say to you? Sixo caught us making mist, and she's blackmailed us ever since, forcing us to produce more and more. You have to help us. If we said that, do you really think you would have come to our aid? Of course I would have. You're on the protection of the Peony Association. We value loyalty above all else. Betrayal is not our vocabulary. If only you had reached out before it came to this. Before betraying us. I would have helped you somehow. Triple S is one step away. There's SS+. Yeah, that is true. Moran, you remember the factory where you saw all those people? Don't tell me. Yes, that's right. They were used as an example. To show us what would happen if we request help or fail to meet the quota. We were so scared. So all of this is because of Sixo. Leave the mist here and leave. If we can't meet our quota, we're all dead. Absolutely not. I can't do that. It's because of this poison that the entire Outer Rim is in chaos. And you want to continue peddling it. Get rid of it, all of it right now. If you don't, I will. Ornab residents rush and cling to Moran. We have to do this to survive. Sixo even planted explosives throughout the village. Please. I don't want to die. You fools. If you're not above begging, why didn't you ask for help sooner? I could have helped you, all those people wouldn't have had to die. Why? Let go of it. Sugar, what are you doing? Sugar holds onto Moran's hand, which is firmly clenching the mist. You can't take it. Leave these people alone. So Sugar wants us to leave the drugs there? Really?
みんな戦争だよ。時間を稼いでくれますか。大したことないね。順番に片付けるから待ってなって。
I could have probably cleared the entire this entire story with just Underworld Queen.
次は誰?
There you go. This is gonna be one of those really dark stories, isn't it? Kind of like all the Underworld Queen stories. Where you said it yourself. If you found out mist was being made here, you'd destroy this factory and everything in it. I remember, and now that I've confirmed it's happening, that's exactly what I'll do. That's what I must do. I will tear down everything with my own hands. I won't let you do that. If you're intent on destroying this place, you'll have to go through me. If you think I'm kidding, try me. What is this? Why are you taking this far? I could ask you the same thing. We protect these people and they thank us by stabbing us in the back. As we speak, they're synthesizing a drug that kills people. Do you know how many lives are being ruined because of this mist? You've seen what it does to people. This is beyond the pale. The time for judgment has come to Fog Hollow. The people here are powerless. Many people here did not want to produce mist. But their lives were being threatened, they had no choice but to make it. If you destroy the place, what do you think will happen to these people? They're already on the edge of the precipice. If you go through with this, you'll be tying the noose around their necks and throwing them off. If that's what must happen, then so be it. They've left me with no choice. A crime is a crime. Countless innocents have suffered because of these people. If you want to solve this problem, we have to tear it by the roots. I know this is the right decision. No, you don't know that. You haven't even had any dealings with Sixo. Nothing you say will change my mind. Moran and Sugar stand opposite of each other, locked in a vicious stare down, ready to pounce. Kata, this place is dangerous, come to me. Partner, this way. The situation is currently becoming precarious. Okay, so... Oh, this is one of those where you have two possible endings. So we have to choose between either going with Moran, who will make a clean slate but probably sacrifice all of these people, or go with Sugar and probably make... I think Sugar is in the right on this one, though. A look at Sugar. Do what you think is right. Alright, then it's time to throw down. Cat it. Without further discussion, the two Nikkes charge at each other. Everyone into the factory. The villagers snatch the mist Moran had dropped into the ground, and then proceed to rush towards the factory. Sugar's fist slam into Moran's cheek. Moran delivers a crushing body blow to Sugar. A few moments later. Both of their bodies are riddled with cuts and bruises, both large and small. Each of them is wounded attempting to catch their breath. As I go and try to break up the altercation, a loud explosion rings out in the direction of the factory. Let's go. Sugar revs the engine and we zoom off on her bike towards the factory. You'd side with Moran? It's a bit complicated. What is going on? The explosive in the factory went off. This has to be Sixo's doing. But I don't understand, she said she wouldn't touch the factory. That's who she is. Sixo never has been one to honor her word. We've got a lot of casualties here. And we've got to extinguish the fire as well. Partner, can you help me? I'm on it. We get to work moving those who are injured and providing first aid. You're hurt too. It's okay, just superficial scratches from Moran. No, it's not okay. Attend to Sugar's wound. Have you changed your mind regarding what we should do with this village? Absolutely not, I'd still feel the same. Does this have anything to do with Sixo by any chance? You seem to know more about Sixo than you should. Perhaps that explains why you've been so wary about this whole venture. So it was that obvious, huh? Yes, you're right. I received a request from Sixo. I am to protect Fog Hollow. What? You remember how I mentioned that I used to live in the Outer Rim? At that time, I was doing a lot of work for Sixo. Dangerous assignment at that. What was it? A while back when I was in a different squad, back then there wasn't a person in the Outer Rim who didn't know who I was. But I wasn't renowned, I was infamous. People in the streets avoided me. There were rumors wherever I went, bad things were sure to follow. Hard to imagine you like that. That was the old me. I didn't think for myself, I simply followed orders like a mindless machine. Until one day, I heard something terrible had happened because of my actions. You monster. You said you were family, you said you would protect us. How could you do this? What are you gonna do now? Answer me. After that, I washed my hands off Sixo. I didn't want to have to recall any more memories like that one. Then why did you accept the request? My plan was to take a calculated risk and try to dig up some information on Sixo. I figured I would at least turn up something on her, but instead, I got myself in another gigantic mess like I always do. She knew perfectly well this is how I would react to what was going on here. She had everything planned in advance. She's the one who asked me to wear this outfit. You and Moran have mentioned this outfit several times. Yes, it's what I always wore back when I was operating in the Outer Rim. The instant anyone saw these clothes, they knew to stay away. They're like a scarlet letter. A marker letting everyone know the sins I've committed. Sixo wants to remind me of what I did. She doesn't want me to forget the big part that I played in all of it. That's why I want to stop Moran from doing this. Once a sin's been committed, it can never be undone. You can repent and you can regret, but you can never truly go back to the way you were. Moran is here. Partner, this is gonna be one hell of a fight. So stay back, okay? Okay, so we're missing 2 more, basically, for this. I'm genuinely considering just finishing it, because it's really good. I would basically be losing... what? 6 core dust crates for this? 6 core dust crates, that's 360 core dust. Honestly, not that big of a... 360 core dust in exchange for waiting waiting 20 hours. You'd be losing 20 hours. Aren't these like 2-hour crates? That's 10 right now. No, it's not the gems that I'm concerned about. It's the core dust. Gems are never an issue. As weird as it may sound, gems are not really an issue. It's the core dust for leveling. Yeah, roughly, yeah, 600 core dust. Not the worst. I really like the music though. I really like the music. Yeah, it's like 610 core dust roughly that I would be losing out on if I went ahead with this. Cordis is a premium item, but for you as a free-to-play, you'll leave it until the end. Yeah, so basically I could continue clearing tomorrow the story, or I could just finish it today. Honestly, this time around, I actually want to just sit and... I'm really torn on this one. Just go with it, lol. I'm really torn on this one. You hate cliffs? Yeah, same here. Let's just go with it this time around. It doesn't matter. It's not an amount of core dust that will make a huge difference in the long run. And I'll be getting some of this version of core dust, so it's not going to be actually a huge loss of core dust anyways. It's a little bit less than half a gold box right now, because we do get core dust out of the node with the excess things left over. So it's a little bit less than half. That's why I calculated like 300 and something. Whenever you play event, you just keep the cutscenes. That's a real damn shame, because the story is really good in Nikke. Arguably better than most gacha games, actually. Or many games even, in fact. Because we're going to be getting these ones, so... It's not going to be a complete loss. As much as you love Sugar, you have to side with Moran. Better than PGR for sure. It's different, right? Different strokes for different folks. The sound of heavy footsteps can be heard. They get closer and closer, then stop once they arrive to the factory entrance. Ah, this is so cool. Inside this factory are those who have spit upon our loyalty to them. Out of selfish self-preservation, they created a dangerous drug called mist and allowed it to proliferate through the Outer Rim. They did all this despite them knowing what happens to those who consume it. It's because of them that the Outer Rim has descended into chaos. It's because of them that innocent people are suffering. They've crossed the line. And for that, they must be punished. Take Fog Hollow and burn it to the ground. As always, there is no plan. Knock down all those who stand in our way. Take what those people cherish and demolish it. Show them what happens to those who cross us. Show them what happens when you seek to disrupt the orders. Ensure that they never forget. Yes. Let's go. Moran and her subordinates rush into the factory. At that moment... Sugar, step aside, I don't want to fight you. Nor I with you, but I can't let you destroy these people's homes. I've been ordered to protect this place. I intend to follow those orders. I told you we have to pull out the roots in order to get rid of the rot. This is how the underworld operates. Sorry to break it to you, but I turned my back on all that long ago. From where I stand, those rules don't sit particularly well with me. You're throwing the baby out of the bathwater. You've made it so that those who can't defend themselves are guaranteed to die. Yeah, the wallpaper looks amazing, though. Do you think I'm doing this because I want to? This place was under Peony's association protection. I trusted these people, I thought they would be loyal to us. But instead, they go and do this. Don't you remember? There was a similar incident before in the Outer Rim. Back then, we held back, we didn't pull evil out by the root. And everything fell to pieces. You have no idea how I feel. Fog Hollow is already under Sixo's control. On top of that, we've confirmed that Mist is being produced here. Do you really think she'll just pack things up, her things up and go? She'll never leave this place alone? You seem to be well acquainted with her. You should know better than anyone what she'll do. Everyone, burn it all down. I won't let you do that. Each of the Nikkes steadfastly hold on to their own idea of justice and rush towards each other. Play the story when it comes to the event. You just keep cussing so you can get gacha cards. Besides, you can watch on YouTube. Watching on YouTube is not exactly the same thing. Ooh, it's Sunbather, huh? Besides, from my understanding, Yuri Neko, for example, has slowed down a lot on publishing his videos. Batman vs Superman. A day has passed. Reports indicate that Fog Hollow, a settlement inside the Outer Rim, has been decimated practically overnight. The suspect has been determined to be a high-ranking criminal leading a violent organization called the Peony Association. The individual is suspected of attempting to destroy evidence related to the production of dangerous drugs. The central government is conducting an investigation into the matter. I recall the events of the previous day. Sugar was overpowered by Moran and the members of the Peony Association. I rushed her to the hospital and thus was unable to see everything panned out. Moran dealt swift justice to Fog Hollow according to the mandates of the underworld. I look at my phone, the text I sent to Moran yesterday still shows as unread. I should head to Peony Association. We're waiting for you to show up. It's been a while. Welcome, mister. Why are you guys there? Where's Moran? Mustang wanted to see her. Do you know when she'll be back? Hard to say. It seems that even Mustang is having some difficulty covering up this incident. We're not sure whether the information was accidentally leaked or done so intentionally. It's even reached the Ark. You saw the news, didn't you? I did. We've confirmed that Sixo was the one who framed Moran and besmirched her name. But why? Fog Hollow was Peony Association's territory, and it was the only place where mist could be produced. Perhaps her greed got the best of her, and she wanted to get Moran out of the picture so she could have it all for herself. The mist is even more dangerous than we thought. It's highly addictive, and there are people everywhere begging for it. Is there any cure? None that we know so far. There are addicts causing trouble all over the Outer Rim. You saw a taste of it for yourself when you went there. People experience hallucinations, are highly aggressive, and become impervious to pain. Murders and assaults have skyrocketed. This is bad. To be frank, if this continues, I have a bad feeling that we might have to dispose of those who are addicted in order to regain semblance of order. But if it comes down to that, we have plenty of addicts to deal with. If we don't do anything, the damage done to the outer ring will be tremendous. I'm considering discussing with Mustang potential ways to isolate the addicts. I think about the people affected by Mist. Separating them sounds like the best option. Have you found anything about Six's whereabouts? No. We've searched everywhere, but haven't found as much as a single clue. She's quite skilled. She's been getting rid of any incriminated evidence and tampering with information, so that we can't make heads or tails of what's true or false. As a result, Peony Association has hit rock bottom. You mean Peony Association reputation? Six apparently has a hand to play when it comes to the media. People take the news at face value and don't ask any questions. Because of that, Moran has been made out to be a psychotic who destroyed Fog Hollow merely for her own and the Peony Association's benefit. No one has any idea what the truth is, and they don't even have any desire to find it out. But we can't just leave it like this. Sicko has launched a flagrant assault on Underworld Queen's turf. Should the Peony Association fall, it will have significant impact on Underworld Queen. That is why we're making our move. What are you gonna do? Isn't it obvious? We're going to track Sixo down and make her regret the day she was even born. We're going to give her a taste of Underworld justice. And we're going to administer it nice and slowly. Ooh, she done fucked. She done goofed. Ooh, she done goofed on that one. Damn. So this might become another event, or maybe we'll get in the or maybe we'll get it on the so either this will become that casual smile from Rosanna, yeah. This either may become a next event, which is basically hunting down Sixo or something. Hold on, let me just buy the shop out. So this may become a next event kind of thing, where we can hunt down Sixo or something, or this may become the epilogue of this one. I doubt it will be the epilogue though. What were the mist drugs made out of? It's probably something similar to opioids, isn't it? Looking at all of the symptoms that they were describing, it really does sound like a form of opioid. But it's basically a fictional drug, so we don't know what it actually is. There, and then we can go to this. And then we have Tetra. There we go. How about this? Hold on, let us just change the music as well of the lobby. Doesn't look like Moran, you should fix it. I'm not going to MLB Moran, I already said that. Also, we can unlock the Outsiders. Maybe because they're making us unlock the Outsiders, the stuff that will be related to this will be, might be related to them. Oh wait, I forgot to change the music though. Close to get that account review redeem. Freaking yummy. Let's see. So new event would be here. If you ever are looking for smaller events music, you can always go for this. So lobby BGM, there we go. Can I pay for him? I'm not going to do account reviews today though, Nick. But yes, you can technically redeem on behalf of other people. I really like this one though. This is pretty cool.
ベンデッタを楽しみましょう。見えぬところで万人を動かす。これが組織です。ベンデッ
Underworld Queen is a pretty cool one, isn't it? I gotta say, Underworld Queen is one of the coolest ones around. There. Her special eyes are very nice, yeah. They look amazing. As always, there is no plan. Gotta love that line though. No plan, we just go in and fuck up whoever wronged us. Jesus Christ. I could start a pet project on Sakura though, eventually. I'm going to need to upgrade Tetra stuff anyways eventually. Some of the Nikkes have really good looking eyes. Yeah, they do. It's actually insane. Like, the attention to detail is just there. Where is Helm? I need the attacker. Yeah, there we go. So either Vesti or Helm. I think Helm also has like a bunch of gear, right? Yeah, so we can upgrade this and just have it preemptively leveled up. Because word on the street, we are gonna have a Elysian DPS soon. So you can just upgrade these preemptively. Rosanna's eyed with her event wallpaper. Yeah, isn't it amazing, right? Sakura face just looks odd in that burst, you think? Really? Let me just look at it again. We're not gonna use these as fodder though. These though we can actually use as fodder because fuck abnormal. Fuck abnormal gear. Whoever does Nikke's eyes needs a pay raise. I mean, the artists are just that good for Nikke, right? Like, holy shit. It is so cool, though. I really, really like this wallpaper. Like, this really shows the darker side of Underworld Queen. Like, even from Moran, the kind of almost happy-go-lucky idiot. Like, she really does have a dark side to her. Like, these type of events just remind you that as friendly as they are, they're still basically a criminal organization. What was it? Like, I don't remember where it was from that there is no such thing as a nice Yakuza. I don't remember which game or series it was from, but I do remember that quote being somewhere. There's no such thing as a nice Yakuza or gangster. And yeah, they look really, really good. Now, what I do wonder is, did I cleared the outsiders back then, so it should give me it should give me it, because I cleared everything back then. Oh, I guess I'm gonna have to clear it really fucking quickly, huh? And do you guys know one of the best ways to power through this type of shit? I present to you the speedrunning strategy 101. We don't need you. There. How to speedrun 101. At least her current design looks nicer than her unreleased art. Yeah, you don't mess with the triads. Yeah, this is how you speedrun events. If anyone is curious, if you CP gap hard enough, you just speedrun like this. Because as soon as you enter, you hit auto, and you just wait for the miniguns to do their magic. And you could even just take control of one and just freaking spray whatever you think they're going to spawn from.
溜まった疲れを温泉で癒すわよ。
I don't remember her unreleased one. Oh yeah, I think I saw the data mines like a very long time ago of that one. The Outsiders is was a pretty cool event. I'm skipping because I already did it way back in the day. So for me, this is just getting the wallpaper for Viper. But if you guys are interested, I could do revisiting old events for one stream at some point. Do I hate Crow? Not particularly, actually. I'm actually happy that Moran, with no dupe, no gear, and no skill, level deal more damage than your full OLC7 Privity or not. That is weird. Are you sure you're playing that properly? You watch Outsiders today? That is weird, though, that Moran does that much damage. Because your Privity should be doing way more damage unless you break her somehow. What up, Dreadlord? Privity's damage is ass. If you get her last bullet, if you get her last bullets and you get her AoE burst to hit a bunch of stuff, it's not that bad. Privity's damage is ass in more than one way. What? Bye-bye. Okay, see ya, Black Girl, I guess. I don't particularly hate Crow, because the way... Okay, so here's the thing, right? I don't particularly hate Shuen or Crow. Because to me, they're necessary to the story. You wouldn't have a story without some form of antagonists. Especially ones that you kind of love to hate. And the fact that people hate them so much means that the writers did their job properly on that one. Oh, you imitated Modernia, I see. Oh yeah, Joseph. I remember that guy. Like, I don't really... Like, if I had to say, if anything, I actually quite like Shuen, for example, in terms of what she brings to the story. As a character, she's absolutely a fucking brat and an annoying piece of shit and everything. But the reality is that she moved a lot of the plot forward. And this is something that I kind of meme about, is that... it's kind of a meme, but... You know, we wouldn't have saved Modernia or Marian if there was no Shuen. we would have never saved Marian if we didn't meet Shuen, funnily enough. Never intended to hate the characters since you watch all of the cutscenes. It's just too good and you do wanted to watch them again. Yeah, exactly, Angelic Maiden. Hate is a little bit of a strong word, but you get what I mean. Sent you on Discord what you meant. Let me see. Guys, I occasionally have to close my DMs because my DMs just get out of hand. So if you guys have stuff to show me, it's generally better to show it to me through my Discord than through DMs. So if it's a meme, you can put it in the memes channel. If it's something related to questions, you can put the questions in the Nikke. Unless it's something that you're really, really not comfortable putting on the Discord, then that's fair. But sometimes I wake up to a dozen DMs, most of which could have just been put on my Discord and even just been answered by other people. What Yami did is what I would prefer, is you post it on the server and then you just ping me or whatever. And that's fine. 'Cause... yeah, my DM box sometimes just fucking explodes. It's I don't mind it per se, but it's just better if you do it that way. Because afterwards, it just makes it a real pain in the ass for me to find DMs of that I have with other content creators and other people, or even real life friends who know my Discord. And I have to dig through like multiple questions, memes, or stuff like that could have just been put on my Discord server. You hate is a strong word. You never hated them. Like, how can I ever love any of them? You just give them open arms. Yeah, exactly, Angelic. Like, hate is a strong word, but at the same time, you get what I mean. Is you love to hate them. You really love to hate them because they're antagonists that you just cannot. They're not meant for you to grow fond of, right? Gotta love the freaking riveting MG gameplay, right? Gotta love the riveting minigun gameplay here. Machine gun. I think this is one of the events where Crow calls out. Shuen is kind of odd though. Like, what were they thinking when they put a child-like figure in charge of a CEO position? Shuen is very much stated to be very much so an adult, just very small. Funnily enough, I have a real-life friend that runs into those issues very often, Dreadlord. I have a friend that is like 150 something, 160 tall in real life. I'll put it as politely as possible, has no assets to speak of, and a baby face. To the point where when we go out drinking, not really a midget, come on. But to the point that when we go out drinking, or we go to bars or nightclubs or anything, and we order alcohol, they always ask her, her ID. And deadass, one time there was a bouncer that said, I thought you were like 13 or something when she showed her ID, and we had to confirm it multiple times. Mind you, she's my age. She's like 30. And the fucking guy just deadass told her to her face, like, I thought you were like 13, genuinely. It was like, fucking hell. The fucking pain. You could see in her eyes she was just fucking done with it. Like, she's just used to it at this point and just dead inside. You have a friend like that too, Yemi? So you get what I mean, right? It's like fucking hilarious. I feel so bad for her every single time. It's like, we have to confirm that that she's indeed the age that is displayed on. So Shuen, the way I see her is that she's kind of like that, right? Kind of loyalty, loyalty, loyalty. Loyalty, loyalty, loyalty. Yes, I knew you'd shout out with me. I feel so freaking pumped right now. Moran and I bellow our chants all day long. She looks 13, but she's double that, yeah. It sounds like my friend as well. Poor girl though. Oh fucking hell. Rapunzel once asked me if I've ever wanted to go back in time and correct the mistakes I ever made. How would you respond to that question? I wouldn't go back. You and I are the same. For me, the past should remain there. I lost everything during the mind switch. Despite that, I have no regrets and refuse to be lost in the past. Snow White and I have a conversation about past regrets. This is the opposite of Dorothy, isn't it? If you think about it. Like, Snow White here is just taking a very strong stance against what Dorothy is. Scarlet closes her eyes and recalls the past, which has become a blur. When Doe pines for someone, what course of action does Doe pursue? The only thing I can do is miss them. Very much. Does Doe flee from the emotion feel when missing that person? No, this way the pain of missing will lessen with time. I see, that makes sense. Scarlet falls into a state of contemplation. Dora is a huge crybaby. You gotta remember that she went through hell and back, right? Like, she went through absolute hell and back. And the difference between Snow White and the rest of her squad is that she actually took the time to fix all of them, but they didn't really do that much for her in return. I wouldn't say they didn't do that much for her in return, but it was not enough. It was definitely not enough in her case. You know, if you shake a can of carbonated water and then open it, it gushes like a fountain? How do you know that? Neon said that Anis is a big fan of water fountains, so I shook up all the carbonated water inside we have in the fridge. When Anis opens it, it will be like a fountain in her home. She'll love it. As we end our discussion, I started planning to clean up the impending flood of carbonated water. Oh, 07 Anis. Did that event, it sure hit me hard. Was like, yeah, I get it. Yeah, exactly. Overzone really puts into perspective why Dorothy acts the way she acts. I really don't like those Pioneer guys. They're always going on about how they must protect humans, how everything is for mankind's benefit, etc., etc. Pioneer is Snow White's, Snow White, Rapunzel, and Scarlet, by the way, for those who don't know. When have humans ever done anything for us? As long as you'll continue walking your path, you'll be fine. Trust me, I was planning on it. But just so you know, I don't mean to say I've never received anything from you. Noah is kind of sweet, isn't she? I have a conversation with Noah about pilgrims who are on different paths. Noah is like that kind of sweet underneath that entire gremlin facade. I received information about a new hot spring. One not too far from here. Servant. Prepare to go out with shovel in hand. Well done. Bring that shovel and follow me. I hope this will be a very big hot spring. I proceed to work hard at digging all under Ludmilla's supervision. I love how we just grab a shovel without any question. We don't even question. We just grab the shovel and get ready to go digging. Jesus Christ. Yeah, hot springs. Yoha up next. We have a Yoha fan in the chat today as well. I think we have more than one, actually. Hey, do you think ghosts really exists? Yeah, they fucking do. But how do you know that? You don't mean... Have you encountered one before? Okay, let's be real. In the world of Nikke, we've encountered many fucking ghosts. Oh wait, this was the wrong answer for her. 07. You like her too. She's a pretty cool character. Okay, let's be real here. We have encountered ghosts so many times in Nikke at this point. Summer event, elevator incident. Like, which place is not just freaking cursed through the ass in Nikke? It's a genuine question. Like, which place in the world of Nikke is not just cursed to live in hell? You want Mihara? Sure. Wallpaper is one of the best, yeah. I've been working non-stop recently, so I decided to take a vacation. Any place you recommend? The hot springs. Hey, not a bad idea, especially if I had someone to go with me and keep me safe. I talked to Dola about vacation plans. I wonder who she's hinting towards. Nudge, nudge. Yoha, your first wife? Really? Need more ghost hotel stories? Oh yeah, the hotel as well, yeah. Snowfield is also haunted, by the way. Sure, we can do Mihara. Fairy of Nikke's ever get scared by ghosts than humans do. Okay. Thanks a lot for the follow, Angelic Maiden. Thank you, thank you. Hope you're enjoying the stream so far. Yeah, Nikke is, like, we encounter so many. SSR Mihara. Yeah, I hope we get, You know, yeah, they do watch my streams occasionally, Caesar. That is true, but it is very rare that they do. I was out on a mission capturing Rapture when a thought crossed my mind. I realized that I have a natural talent for this sort of work. Commander, what do you think I would be if I wasn't a Nikke, of course? A bounty hunter. Yes, I think that would suit me very well. It has some decent trail to it as well. If I decide to do that later on, would you be interested in joining me? Summer Mihara out. Oh, that would be pretty cool, yeah. You don't see a Neve advice? Sure, we can do that. Neve. There we go. But yeah, there's so much. There's so many ghost stories in Nikke. It's actually insane, and it's actual genuinely haunted places. It's not even. It's not even like, you know. We think we saw paranormal activity. If you had to name one positive quality about me, what would it be? There are so many I cannot possibly choose just one. You're too kind. I was going to say the same thing about you. Have a meaningful conversation with Nikke. Naturally, you end up fail one time. You have to capture Chatterbox Mihara, please. Yeah. I mean, she does have a talent for binding things, though. If there's a whole story plot around Nikke's souls, it's more clear with Rapunzel's Halo 2. Oh yeah, that is there is that too for sure. Dun, dun, dun. Gotta love the music though. Wait, where's the... Oh, the ping is coming from Moran, isn't it? Bind me, mommy, Mihara, Jesus Christ. Least down, but thank you. Least down bad viewer I have. Wait, why is Sephi pinging me? Okay, so he just pinged me. What the fuck? That's amazing. He was even removed by the mods. Ain't no way. I'll have to take a look at that later. I wonder if there's a Wayback Machine or something for that post. In Mihara's supremacy, I believe. Okay, so for those who are wondering what Sephi linked me, right? There are two things, right? There is a content creator that we kind of know in common that made a video that got absolutely shredded to pieces by Tectone, and by a lot of people, by the way. Not just Tectone, but the video that he linked me was specifically Tectone absolutely shredding that video to pieces. And we kind of both know him, and we know that he's an unironic Mihoyo simp. Jesus Christ, so many ads. Ads. I should probably just get freaking ad blocker again, shouldn't I? So let me just say. So there was this video for context. Let me just mute. Let me just mute this real quick. Audio, background music. There we go. So let me just mute this real quick just to show you what I'm talking about. So there was this video made a while back called the Toxic World of Genshin Impact, which was a very, very good video that documented a lot. Yo, how's it going, Fusion? Let me just shout you out, homie. Which was a very, very good kind of documentary of some of the more toxic sides of the community of Genshin Impact. Now, a lot of these things are not isolated just to Genshin Impact, and it's not just isolated to Hoyo Games, right? I'll make that very clear from the get-go. But he made it because Genshin Impact is insanely popular, and it has had a lot of very toxic incidents. There are so many that I cannot even name, that I cannot even start to enumerate them. There was like the VA drama with in China. There was like the stolen cutouts. There's like the very constant drama on Twitter. Like, you guys know kind of the reputation. You don't like Tectone? That's fine. I don't mind that. Right. So now we have to destroy a game. Count me in now. Genshin has its good sides, but it also has its bad sides, right? And there was like this documentary that was made by Visual Venture, which is a very good documentary, by the way, talking about those darker sides, right, of Genshin Impact. And then there is this content creator. You love Dictone. Did I shout you out, Kusanagi? I probably did, right? More than a select few gets, yeah, it gets, yeah. And there is this guy that made an entire video essay trying to counter the entire video of the dark side of Genshin Impact, right? So this video, the toxic side, the toxic world of Genshin Impact. And this guy tried to make a video countering this entire thing. I wonder if we can see the thing, but whatever. And he did a... No, he's not even commenting on that, Ragna. He's actually shredding to pieces a very simp or very Hoyo simp video that was trying to tier, like the video tried to counter the toxic world of Genshin Impact, and the video that he's reacting to is the one that is trying to counter that original video. I'm probably not explaining this very well, so let me just... So originally there was this video that was made, that is almost at 1 million views, by the way, that talked about all the toxic aspects. And then this guy made a quote-unquote counter video to that, right? The problem is that it's one of the most brain-dead takes I have seen in a long time. And Tectone reacted to the video of the guy trying to cook a counter argument to that video, which is this. And Sefi just linked to me. Just linked to me this, saying like the guy is just trying to start drama again, because apparently he posted recently in Gacha Gaming about the Genshin anniversary drama. And just from the title alone, you can get what type of take it is. So he just did it off his own grave, yeah. So you can... Okay, so do you guys know about the Genshin drama? What is the dislike ratio? Insane, because it got locked and it got deleted by moderators. This usually doesn't happen in Gacha Gaming, by the way. Yeah, exactly. Why Kusanagi puts it very fucking well. The drama is that for the anniversary, MiHoYo felt like they needed to be extra generous and go the extra step. Instead of giving one whole pool in a 0.6% gacha for the rate-ups, they decided to triple that and just give 3 of them. Which, as we all know, is a fucking joke. So the Genshin community is incredibly pissed off at that, because what's it called? Was incredibly fucking pissed off at the at it, because Honkai Starrail is getting a lot of pulls every single time without any special events going through. And apparently this guy just made a post that got locked and then got fucking just straight up removed by the mods. So apparently he was just trying to either fish for drama, or he's just that fucking deep into the Hoyo simping thing, which is pretty funny. Which is pretty funny to me, because I've seen some of his comments and takes, and honestly, I don't think he's doing it for clout. That's the worst part of it. I think he's genuinely, he genuinely thinks some of the stuff that he posts. It's very difficult to fake that many posts and that many bad takes in comment sections on Reddit and making an entire whole ass video essay that humiliates himself in front of the internet. Yeah, exactly, Kusanagi. Like, he could actually be doing it for clout by generating drama and stuff, right? Because, for example, Styx is a good example of it. Styx is a pure act. He does it for the pure sake of generating drama And by that drama and clickbait, he generates views for his channel and he just hustles his way up. This guy, I have my doubts that he's actually doing it. I have my doubts, but it is actually possible that he's also doing it for the sake of clout and bringing eyeballs to his channel. The thing is that this is a really, really fucking bad way to go about it, because you're just pissing off a lot of people. For no real benefit on top of that. It's like, why would you piss off people by being kind of like, by pretending to be a Hoyo blind simp, right? I don't know, it just is funny overall to me, this entire story. Also, how's it going, Cloud? Hope you're having a great day too as well. For the funny, I guess. I mean, the guy is trying to be a content creator, though. The guy is actually trying to be a content creator, that's the thing. Right. And I gotta say, the music is so good. But yeah, I just found it incredibly funny, because it's, you know, weird to me that they would do that. I would say that much. Some people are just stupid, like Nintendo stands. It does feel like that, right? It's not a vocal minority. He wants to get Cloud with the unhinged Genshin stands on X. Could be. Could be. Now, a lot of people dislike Tectone, but he had one thing that I actually agreed quite a bit in that video, which is that this type of strategy is not a very good strategy if you want to make it as if you want to be a content creator. Standing for a game really hard is not very beneficial for a content creator in the long run. It's better to either just say your piece and even be critical of the game for improvements and stuff, than just be a stand, because as soon as the game kind of goes down, the people that watch you just for the game are... We don't know, GZ. It works for some people, yeah. I understand that there is a lot of people that have a dislike for Tectone. I don't really care. Oh wait, I still need to do the Elysian Tower. But like it or not, what he said about the whole idea of simping too hard for a game, like, this is an issue that I have and that scares me a little bit, is that I feel I do too much Nikke content at times, if I'm being completely honest. I don't want to be trapped in Nikke solely, if that makes sense. Can I make a prediction and say that Mist is made out of Nikkes? I don't think it's made out of Nikkes. I think it's made out of either like derivatives of Rapture cores or what's it called, or some sort of plant, because we've had already that in the past as well. It looks like something. I like being an asshole. Best to know who you are. Yeah, exactly. Needs more Nikke content. You do too much Phasmo already. Yeah, like, I do want to add a little bit more variety to my stuff. Your game audio is cutting out. Did it bug out again? It's made out of rockas. Did I summon for Moran? Yeah, I already summoned for Moran. Okay, so Helm is gonna die here. You should play Blue Archive. I play Blue Archive. Wait, my audio is going off again? Is it better now or not? I already played Blue Archive, actually. Funnily enough. Just not on stream, and I'm very casual at the game. The audio was bugging out for a second. Okay. If it's just for a second, that just happened that time. We need to kill this Elite Ace Tab and this one as well. Because we're gonna lose if they go through. No, it went through. God dang it. I just cannot kill them quickly enough, can I? Huh. is my main game for the moment, but play other games, you don't see the problem. Besides, don't do that by being a full. Yeah, that's true, right? Hop back onto Pal World. Yeah, we could play some Pal World in a bit, or clear some of my HSR. I haven't cleared some of my HSR stuff, so if I feel like I'm too stuck here in Nikke, I might actually go clear some Honkai Star Rail stuff.
怖がることはありません。私が解決してあげましょう。
Should you bother building Guillotine if all your DPSs are done? Gyo is really nice for elemental advantage and for example, Elysian Tower clearing. Like, Gyo is really, really nice for this type of content.
火を伺う。これがいいよね。イージスキャノン。全身全力攻撃開始。見たべ。無益な存在よ。
Because Guillotine is actually quite strong, believe it or not. Gyo is actually quite strong, especially on elemental advantage. Fuck, we lost a lot of people. We lost way too many people, holy shit. We're not gonna make it, are we? Yeah, we're not making this. We're actually not making this. This is way too annoying. How many hours have I played Pal World so far? Quite a few, actually, now that I think about it. I also restarted on Cephis server, because I figured I may as well play there as well. I do have still my private session, but I do have also a character on Cephis new server. How many hours do I have though? Let's see. Pal World. I have 13 hours so far on Pal World. You juggle gachas by deleting them and reinstalling them? Down. That is a lot of patience. Do you think I should summon for Moran or wait for Privity as a free-to-play? Wait for Privity template. Definitely not worthwhile to go for Moran. Especially if you're not trying to go for like it's kind of like how do I put it? A lot of people that are like more on the whaler competitive territory will get her for either arena counter picks or for what if scenarios. That's about the only reason you would go for Moran. That's like about the only reason you would go for Moran, basically. Her kit is incredibly situational. As cool as she is, right? I would have loved for her to be like a meta, a very meta B1 or something, but the reality is, why is she covered up? They trolled. What do you mean by why is she covered up? This is literally how she looks like. This is not the burst animation, by the way. This is just the lobby from the event. Hopefully is it's very likely not real, the Cinderella banner, but hopefully they do make a Cinderella banner, right? Like hopefully they do. Now, I don't know what I could do, because I could try to optimize Sinister. Right, I could try to optimize Sinister, but that's going to be a lot of mold. Or I could just do my Honkai Star Rail dailies, because I'm currently on Sinister over here. On 17-33. I just brought Moran over here to test something, but I'm actually over there. She's not... Oh, you mean... Yeah, this would be the team that I would be using. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do some Star Rail dailies and stuff, probably. It's probably the best choice here. So I'm gonna... Oh, why is... Oh, right, the words on stream isn't updated. Oh, that doesn't matter, because we're not gonna have a big ad break. Also, if anyone is interested, I will probably start trying to look for moderators, if anyone is interested. So you can always apply on my Discord for that. Did I pull for Moran? Yeah, how's it going, Young? Yeah, I pulled for Moran. Hold on, let me just show you real quick. Because I was about to change for Honkai Starrail, actually. I prefer to just be a viewer. No, that's understandable, especially if you're a new viewer. I'm just mentioning this for the longer-term viewers. It's especially for my Discord, because the stream chat is fine. I can manage it on my own. It's mostly for Discord that I'm actually struggling. Yeah, exactly. Just chill and lurk. Don't worry about it. I'm just saying if anyone is interested, we can look into that. If they want to be a Discord mod. Yeah, she's pretty cool though. Want to ask Elixir? He's active enough? I don't know if he's a good fit for being a moderator though. He's very active for sure. I'll have to look into it because I need to make, whoops, not that, very clear that certain things are not okay though. So, how many multis did it take me? It took me like 60 multis, Young. It was pretty bad. It was pretty freaking bad. The expected value would have been at 50. Discord boards are built different. I can't. Yeah. True that. True that. Let me just log on to Honkai, onto Starrail then. Yeah, 6 multis is 60 rolls. Yes, indeed. You gave up after 3. It's probably for the best, Young, because at the end of the day, that's not a very high priority. Let her call me cat all day. Do Starrail dailies if you ever feel bored. Yeah. Like, it's not really that I'm bored, it's that I'm at a point where to progress I would need to go very hard focus, and I don't feel like doing that today. Hatsune Miku is coming, yeah. Hatsune Miku is indeed coming. There we go. So we have a bunch of things to do here as well. Because I haven't cleared the simulated universe shit as well for this week entirely. So we can start with that. Yeah, next banner is gonna be speculated to be the Valentine's shit. Master control. There we go. You probably haven't done Annihilation either. No, I have not. I have not. I've barely had time to sink into Honkai Starrail. So you'd think I would have time for Arknights. I guess this is the better one that I could go for. I kind of also want to farm the other thing as well. This one, the Ritual and Terraina. Crit rate, basic attack and skill damage. But I think I'm gonna go for this one for today. Or, you know what? No, actually, let's go for a Ritual and Terraina one, and then we can do some Golden Gears because I haven't done Golden Gears in a while too. Valentine's Day has to happen, of course. Wait, HSR still exists. Yeah, it does. I personally enjoy it. So, as much as I disagree with a lot of what the shit, that MiHoYo does, it's still a fun game. HSR at least. Let's see. Destroying a curio. Oh, let's just Gamba. Let us Gamba. Can't say anything about League either. Yeah, exactly. It's better not to talk about leaks in general. Valentine's Day doesn't exist, there's only chocolate discount day. Damn. Bonk. I could just go like this actually. Bonk. HSR kind of revolves around the current banner characters being more effective than old ones. It kind of does, doesn't it, Dreadlord? Refuse to acknowledge your league ban. Fucking Ragnar. Okay, so we obtained a curio. Oh, okay. So I would have to strike her, to strike that thing with this. But yeah, like, if I had to say, like, if you guys are wondering whether or not you should pull for Moran, it probably means you shouldn't. I'll be honest with you. It probably means you shouldn't. Because it probably means that you're short on resources and you need to consider whether or not it's worthwhile to pull. In which case, Moran is not a must pull, she's not a high priority. And you should just, you know, either you're pulling for waifu, in which case I have no room to say anything, or you just say for the next banner. The query meme team. Did I get Moran? Yes, I did. How's it going, Fujin? How's it going, Fujin? Tempted, but just for waifu. Exactly. Like, I'm not going to give you advice on waifu, right? Like that would make no sense. You cannot advise people on pulling for waifus. We are getting really lucky with this thing, huh? It's really paying dividends already. Advices on Kafka. You do it all the time. Like this. And then like this. So you're prepped now for Champions Arena? Kind of. Connected. Nikke. Vishu88, thanks so much for the follow. Much appreciated. Thank you. You're alright, still at work? Damn. Hope work is going well for you though, Fujin. You need to send me some pictures of where of when you go to Singapore though. Because I miss that city so much. I miss Singapore so much. Yeah, how's it going, Vishu? Hope you're having a great day. Thank you. I'm having a great day so far. How about you? Don't want to get out? Really? I like that city a lot. It's hella expensive though, but I actually quite like. There's a lot to do and very good places to eat at. Champs Arena surely gives good rewards. Copium fucking Yanni, yeah. Waiting for the whales to see what her defensive skill is like at a high level. It's kind of cope. For PvE, it's incredibly cope. Hope the Sam banner comes soon. The Sam banner. Huh? Oh, Big Lotto has been destroyed. This is actually really bad, by the way. Okay, so what are we gonna fight this time? Kick it. Mechanical box. For every curio that has been destroyed. So this is already a 30% damage attack. You'll hop on League with Friends. Thanks for the stream. Yeah, thanks a lot for dropping by, Yami. I appreciate the support as usual. Talk about HSR, not Nikke. Yeah, I'm just trying to remember who it was. Probably like this is the best. Sam is a giant mech humanoid. Fire. Oh, that guy. Yeah, I remember now. Okay, I remember now. Yeah, I remember him now. Fire destruction, probably? Might be, actually. Might actually be. Okay, so with this we should be dealing quite a bit of damage. Quite a bit of nasty damage. Yoink. And we can heal back up with this. So we're kind of okay now. With this we should be okay. He's very cool. Yeah, he is definitely very cool. Oh, I messed up. I should have used... before the turn ended, I should have used it. That would have prevented damage and that would have kept Jing Liu in her ascended state. Doesn't matter though, because we're gonna just... I'm just gonna heal up here because we can, and just kill it. Yeah, he does look pretty cool. Personally, I'm very much waiting for what's her name? You know who I'm talking about? Black Swan, and also Acheron, or I think her name was Acheron. People meme on her calling her Archon, but I believe her actual name was Acheron, right? Those are like the two that I'm waiting for the most. It doesn't look like it because I'm currently not playing Nihility, but I usually enjoy quite a bit Nihility. Obtain 1 to 2 random blessings after obtaining this curio. Next 2 pickups as well. Yeah, exactly, Kusanagi. Need a break from Pal World. You build bases for 3 different servers gonna crash. Yeah, have a good one, Ragnar. Thanks a lot for dropping by. Hope they bring Yae Sakura into the game soon. Oh, that would be pretty cool for sure. Oh, fuck, I got ambushed. Yeah, Acheron is the opponent winner. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to trying getting him. We can probably just burst here and just set them down, right? Like a Pokemon game is Minecraft Simulator for you? It is Minecraft Simulator for some people, yeah, for sure. Oh well, I could have probably done that from the get-go. Build the entire base, resources, and your fellow players just come in when they need stuff and they run off when they're done. You're really a crafter and farmer at heart, aren't you, Ragnar? You do that for FF14 as well, don't you? Acheron looked like she's still his mom. I mean, yeah, Sakura would be pretty cool though. Welcome back, Zal. How's it going? This should annihilate a lot of things. Ting Yun? Yeah, Ting Yun is cute, isn't she? I quite like Ting Yun a lot. Okay, so we can kind of turbo nuke here. For you is how far you can optimize base function despite a lot of AI being wonky. Oh yeah, the AI is incredibly fucking wonky. I've noticed that as well. There we go, that should kill. There we go. Finally done with work for now. Oh, cheers. Good work for the day then, Zal. I hope it went well. I hope your day went amazing. Wait, hold on. We could go Lightning Celestial. We could go Lightning Celestial actually from the get-go. Because this will give extra turns to... Okay, we're gonna have to go Rebirth here. Because the other two are not really that useful. How goes the grind? Pretty good. Got Moran. Mostly up to date. Oh, fuck, ambushed again. Because I was reading chat. Mostly up to date, thank goodness. I can imagine, yeah. Thank God for that. So what's really funny is that you can go Celestial Hunter here. And now it's her turn again. Limited to 3 bases per server. There is near infinite replayability as you find the place building every time you restart. That's true. Yeah, I did fumble a little bit, Dreadlord. Just a tiny bit of a fumble. We're good though, because we have contract sentinel. Okay. We're not getting a lot of blessings of the hunt though. That's really bad. At least not as many as I hope we would. Enter the battle. But yeah, Pal World is a lot of fun, for sure. Okay, so with this we should have this. We use the arrows to get her turn back. And then we do this. So with this we'll be doing quite a bit of damage. See? And then we can recover some of that burst for Should probably build your Sealy better. Definitely. Sealy is quite good. Sealy is still quite good. I don't see any issues with using Sealy.
砲丸を持ってみる逃げられぬ
Jingli though is an absolute fucking monster. Holy shit, she just annihilated everything. Internet crash, did I reply? Yeah, I did reply a couple of times to the things, because I agree with you, it's very replayable, it's very fun. And that's why I've been having fun in Sephi's server as well, actually. He also set it up so that you can progress much more smoothly. You wanna know where is your waifu Tingyu? Is she alive? That's a good question. Nobody knows. The answer is nobody knows. Well, we're gonna strike with this. Your Silly does bare bones damage. You need grinding again. Yeah. Sealy is worth it though, because she does some very silly shenanigans. Oh wait, I could have. I could have actually just. I could have actually done it differently. Took her break from this game around Jingli. Sucks you miss her. DHIL. DHIL. That who is that? DHIL. I wonder where my waifu Cinderella is when is she becoming playable? I hope Cinderella becomes playable eventually. You got Sealy the moment she came out first time, so yeah. I mean, yeah, I got Sealy on release as well. But yeah, you should grind some gear for your Sealy and get some of her traces up. Hope so too, otherwise you need to find a new one. I mean, copium that she's still good to go, right? Cope. Surely she's okay. Surely Tingyun is okay after what happened to her, right? I think we can do it like this. And this should execute that guy actually pretty well. You could never get into Honkai and Genshin, really? Well, I understand Genshin, and even Honkai as well to some extent, both. Honkai Starrail is a turn-based game, so it's not for everybody, that's for sure. And also the gacha is pretty fucking obnoxious at times. It's not as bad as Genshin though. And Genshin is a massive, massive time sink. Like, I barely have any time to play Genshin personally. It's such a big time sink. That I just kind of stopped playing Genshin slowly over time. Even though I'm a day one player on Genshin. You're just gonna do this then. Because this gives a turn to Jingli. Hopium is all you have, yeah. She kind of gets outshouted by AoE attackers, since AoE attackers function a bit better. Well, for grinding, definitely, but for bosses, Dangheng... Oh, Dangheng is insane, yeah. Dangheng is insane. You only log in, do the daily, and 4 or 5 domains, log out of Genshin. Yeah, exactly, as game puts it. Even that, I sometimes just often don't have the time to do it. I oftentimes just don't have the time to do that. Celestial Annihilation. We only got 1 blessing though, that's really bad. We're barely getting anything of the hunt related. Please don't kill my wife, I really like her. Oh, I mean, it is a Honkai game, so... You might see a couple of characters die here and there. What if Hoyo wants you to get stuck for 3 hours in a cutscene hell? I really dislike the fact that you cannot skip cutscenes. Like, that is, like, skip dialogue and skip cutscenes is something that they need to add as well. They definitely need to add that quality of life eventually. You like HSR but could never, 07 Himiko, yeah. Kusanagi gets what I was referencing. 07 Himiko. But yeah, I understand why you wouldn't be able to get into Genshin and you could get into HSR. Because HSR is less of a time sink as well if you think about it. And it has more quality of life to it too. So what's really funny is that if I use the arrows here, I would get my turn back regardless for Jingliu. So even if that didn't kill, I would have gotten my turn back. And it doesn't matter if I use the arrows this liberally because I have the robes that allow me to do that. If they needed to add it, they would have already added it. Unskippable cutscenes are a design choice, not a work in progress. I agree with you, Arclens. They could have done it a long time ago. I just find it really annoying that you cannot skip. Even FGO, the game that is notorious for having really fucking bad quality of life, has it. The ability to skip that. 2 random 2-star blessings of the hunt, I guess. For people that don't... Oh, I should have gone for 3-star then. If not, you will invalidate the hard work of our writing team. Yeah, it kind of... It's like... Don't force people to read through your story. Make it appealing enough for them to read it on their own. Like, there's no point in forcing people to do shit. You know what? I actually don't need to upgrade because I have 300 things. You're trapped here in with me. I know it sounds like very simplistic and very idealistic to put it that way, but that's kind of the reality. You're bound to piss off your players more if you just force them to, you know, read through your story rather than doing it by choice. Yeah, exactly. Okay, so I guess we're gonna go with this. But yeah, Nikke, you love to read all those lines and a big fan of reading the lines. Yeah, exactly. How much Stardust or gacha currency have you saved up for the mummies? Not that much at the moment, but I do have something way more powerful than that called the credit card. If needed be. I do have some pity saved up as well, Red Lord. Yeah, so now we can just go back into Jingliu's turn and just execute this thing immediately. Oh. I hope I can get both of them without too much pain. Did you see how many turns Jingliu took, by the way? Just for reference. Why hope, just wail? It do be like that at times. We can buff here. We can heal up here. We can go with this actually. Oops, I should have waited for it to end. And with this we can buff up Jingliu a little bit further. And then we can go with this. And then we go with the Star Hunter ability. Meaning that we're gonna get our Jingliu turn back. Which means that we are going to kill. Quite harshly. There we go. We lost a lot of things though. Yeah, how's it going, Water? Have you been? There we go, we refresh this. Have you been? Genshin probably needs a way to review past events, then maybe they'll add story skip loop. Yeah, there's that too. Like, it's kind of a bummer that, one, you cannot replay past story stuff, and then you can not skip either. Good, how about myself? Pretty good, thanks for asking. Been having a great day so far. Having quite a bit of fun here and playing both, you know, Nikke with the new event, Starrail now. catch him up with the dailies. Okay, so we're entering the final phase. Like this, I think. Like how Nikke is slowly adding all the past events so we can try them out. Yeah, exactly. That is a really good addition to the game. Is people that missed those stories had to basically go to YouTube to find them, which is not a very ideal situation if you think about it. I probably shouldn't have done Star Hunter there. I probably shouldn't have done Celestial Hunter there. Genshin probably needs a way for players to have better anniversary experience, and maybe people will stop shitting on them. The memes just write themselves, don't they? Like, it's just that bad. Did I do Nikke dailies? Yes, I did, Water. Yep. I already did the Nikke dailies, and I finished the event story on top of that. We can go with an auto attack here. So now what we can do is this, and then this, which will buff the living shit Jingliu and do a lot of damage here. Damage boost, attack boost, and slash to death. And then we use the Star Hunter to bring back Jingliu to the forefront. Ooh, damn. Well, it is what it is. Because we can just execute him regardless. Was there any drama last year? Genshin anniversary, the first anniversary had huge drama. I don't know about the other anniversaries because I didn't really follow up on it. But this one currently has drama. So first anniversary had drama. I don't know about second anniversary. Third anniversary has drama. So that's a 2 out of 3. That's a 2 out of 3. It is what it is. It is what it is. Heard a store. Oh yeah, I don't have enough to buy anything. So what else do we have to do? I need to stretch a little bit too. But yeah, there was like there was quite a bit of controversy with the first anniversary, from what I remember. Quite a bit. There we go. What are we missing? Whoops. Oh, there's the crater pick to thingy. Death and taxes and Genshin drama, probably. Nikke the Presso and probably Genshin drama. I mean, it is quite stingy. Now, I understand to some extent why they do it. I am not being an apologist here, but I do remember seeing a statistic saying that they would need to earn a stupid amount of money to keep Genshin running with the patches that they were planning and everything. It doesn't excuse how stingy they are, though. But I could see that being part of the reason why they're stingy. It being like kind of a very strong financial incentive for them. Not just in terms of profits, but just in terms of keeping the game alive. But the problem is that if you're too stingy, people will also be stingy in return in terms of giving to your game. That's why I personally feel that Nikke is doing so well, is that they're being very generous. And it encourages players to, you know, be generous and support the game in return. Maybe I'm just naive in that regard, but... Generous, it's our money. I mean, there are many ways to view it. They're printing banana money? Yeah, I know, but that's not what I'm talking about. Oh, this is the shuttle for the other place. Wait, where am I supposed to go? I'm tired. Let's see. Was it over here? Oh yeah, it was over here. Now, what's interesting is that in the other corridor there were like invisible bugs and stuff. Maybe get some rest. Maybe I will, honestly, because it is almost midnight for me. As far as I know, Genshin keep alive the other Honkai games, but I don't know if that's true. That's not true. Honkai Starrail is standing on its own pretty fucking well. Honkai Impact probably earns enough to keep itself alive on its own. I have no idea about Tears of Themis though. But no, Genshin is, if anything, Genshin would be the one that would be kept alive by the other games, if anything. But that's not happening either, because they're earning a lot. Honkai Impact 3 is getting an overhaul? Really, Kusanagi? Are they like changing, what are they changing actually? Did you see the Love Live 2 launch announcement? Wait, really? I thought they closed the Love Live thingy recently. Didn't they EOS a Love Live game recently? New engine going to Mars apparently. Going to Mars? What? Okay. That announcement made me happy and sad. Really, game? Because I thought for sure that they EOS'd Love Live, at least on global. Launch in February, EOS in May. Damn, that is crazy. That is fucking crazy. Imagine launching in February and EOSing in May. That is what? In the same tweet? They released Love Live 2 for JP and delayed the global release. If you announce EOS in your launch tweet, which Moran is gonna spend in your game? I mean, for sure, but that is so weird. Hold on. Do you have the tweet? Do you have the tweet at hand? Maybe I liked it without looking too much into it. Let me have a quick look-see at this. Also, I'll show you guys something real quick from my Twitter feed. I just love how the memes just write themselves. Let's see. Love Live, Love Live, Love Live. I'm actually curious about this. Within the same tweet, they already announced the EOS? Really? Links are allowed on my chat if you guys already have the link to it. I'm just looking for it in case I have it. Otherwise, let's see. Only games to EOS in under a year of its launch without assistance from a Persona collab. Fucking, oh, that is one hell of a tweet. Oh no. Congratulations to Love Live School Idol Festival 2 for being one of the only games to EOS in under a year of its launch without the assistance of a Persona collab. This is a pretty fucking kick in the balls to all of those games that EOS after having a Persona collab. Some people might have logic that they might reconsider it if there's enough profit. The middle finger is so real. Also the damage, the one damage, yeah, the one damage is also very real. Damn. Announcing EOS within the same tweet that you're announcing their launch. That is crazy, though. Oh, you got the tweet. Thanks a lot, right. Let's see. Thanks a lot for that. So let's see. Global launch notice. We are excited to break the news that the global version of Love Live School Idol Festival 2 Miracle Live is launching soon in February 2024. However, we also want to inform you that the global version will close its doors in May 31st, 2024 and sees in-app purchases accordingly. We appreciate the love of... What? The fuck? Hold on. They... What? Wait, what the fuck? Yeah, exactly. Like, just like what this guy says. Like, why would you even launch it? What? What the hell? So you're going down... Like, yeah, basically, they're launching it in February and closing it in May. Why? Why? How in the fuck? This has to be a parody account, right? No, it is a fucking real account. Yeah, it is the fucking real. Oh my god. You would imagine. Yeah, it makes zero sense to me, both financially and everything. Like, it just makes zero sense to me. Thanks for the money, no refunds, KW. It almost sounds like that, doesn't it? What the fuck? Yeah, that's a legit source. Yeah, I noticed right now. I just wanted to make sure because it's so... This sounds like something that would be straight out of some satire, right? Like, this genuinely sounds like something that would be, like, straight out of satire. Like, we're launching and we are EOSing, and we're already announcing our EOS within the same breath. Fuck. Not sure what reason they have to EOS so soon. Probably a lack of backing from investment and stuff. Either from the parent company or stuff like that. Why bother to play it or even buy something? Exactly, it will become a self-fulfilling prophecy. It could be lack of funding from the parent company, from investors. It could be that originally they thought that it would be good, and they they did additional market research, and they found that their ROI would be much lower than they anticipated. But the question is then, why launch it? Yeah, like, why bother launch it in that case, right? Because if they found out that their ROI would be really bad on global, that they found that the internal rate of return, or IRR, would be below what would be needed to, you know, make the project more appealing than other legitimate projects that they have, why would you even bother? Like, why bother launching it at all? Wait, how do I take control of this doggo? It makes no sense to me, because they're basically spending money on opening the servers, don't they? Yeah, so it's a dead end. Why are you not reacting, doggo? Did I forget something? I probably forgot something, didn't I? Yeah, I 100% forgot something. It makes no sense to me. Bugged Lumao? Wait, do you think it's bugged? Hey, play a game, love it, and shut down like 4 weeks. Yeah, exactly. It makes no sense. The fuck? Is this bugged? Did I get 2 for 2 bugs today? One on Nikke and one on Honkai Starrail? Hold on, what the fuck? You haven't played this mission yet? I mean, to me, it seems like I would need to walk over here, right? Oh, maybe... Oh, here. Okay, there we go. I was about to say 2 for 2 bugs would have been a little bit funny. But yeah, it makes no sense, right? Like, why would you even spend on the... Like, you would think that they would just say, like, yo, we're canceling the launch, we're selling the servers and everything. What's the point in launching it? Okay, so... Like, what's the point in launching it, right? I think I messed up. Yeah, I messed up. Wrong door. Yeah, I messed up because I was still thinking. I'm still stun locked by that fucking love life thingy. Trial corridors that go upwards. We're probably gonna have to do that. Okay, so there we go. We got one of Ron May's creatures. So my guess is that we're going to have to go over there and then go over here. Can we go over here then? Yeah, we can investigate here. But why does it say over here? It's a dead end, so I would assume that I would have to go here. Is he broke a little? Like, it really is weird, right? Like, why would you spend money maintaining servers for that? Right. Because maintaining the servers for 3 months is not cheap. It's actually, unless they had like some sort of preemptive contract, but even then, like, why they would still need to, I don't get it. I actually don't get it. Unless they had like a contract where they had already prepaid for for the whole server services, which is weird because you would think that they would have enough time to cancel it. But let's imagine they didn't have enough time to for that. Okay, so they have that, but that would mean that they would still need to pay. Whoops, fuck. That would mean they still need to pay staff to man the servers and everything. So why would you? Why would you? I don't get it. Will Love Like make a comeback? The cost of running the service. That's the thing, right? Is that maybe they're banking on people not knowing that they're going to US, but that's stupid because, I mean, unless they're banking on some weird US policy that doesn't allow refunds within 3 months after 3 months of having bought. Even though it's going to like, I don't understand what the angle here is. Are they banking on people not knowing about it and them going like, we announced it so you knew about it, so we keep all of what you bought kind of thing? That would be stupid. I'm just stunlocked by that idea. Okay, so we completed the challenge with the doggo. Like, I'm just very much stunlocked by it. It's like, what is the angle incentive for that, right? Anyways, it is incredibly close to midnight for me, so I think I'm just going to take it easy, rate somebody, and catch you guys tomorrow for some more, a little bit more variety gacha for the day. Who should I send you to, though? Let's send you guys to LE. Most of y'all really enjoy Nikke anyway, so I'll send you guys over to Lightning Eagle. Oh wait, no, Cherimu is having, hold on, Cherimu is having her 2-year anniversary. Let's send you guys over to Cherimu, actually. Go and, okay, for the raid message, guys, everyone just wish her a very happy 2-year streaming anniversary. Other than that, I will catch you guys tomorrow on for some gacha variety and maybe some Pal World as well, actually. Would be fun to play some more Pal World too. But yeah. Thanks a lot to everyone who came and showed some support. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. If you enjoyed the stream, drop a follow. You know, the usual stuff. Have a good one, guys. Don't forget to wish her a happy 2-year streaming anniversary, though, please.